And welcome, football fans, to another episode here of Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here for the 2026 NFL playoffs. And we're in the divisional round here in the NFC, where we will see the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Chicago Bears in chilly Soldier Field here on a snowy night, and it's gonna be cold. I ain't talking about regular cold. We talking about really cold here in Chicago. Ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land and of the free, and the home of the brave. Ow! Let's go, everybody. God bless America. And we about to get ready for some football on a Sunday night party. This is Tim Reynolds Show, ready to get things started. It's the last Sunday night football game of the season tonight, and all the chips are getting pushed to the middle of the table because we are all gambling tonight. Tell me, do you want a break? It's 19 degrees in Chicago, and it feels like 7 degrees. Man, that's super freaking cold. But hey, we about to turn up the heat on YouTube tonight because Tim Reynolds Show will bring you the best play-by-play you've ever heard in your life. Tell me, do you want a break? Say, do you want to party? This is Tim Reynolds. We're ready to get this thing started. We got a big matchup in the NFC tonight, with the Rams traveling against them Bears and taking on them in Chicago tonight. And how about Davante Adams in his 13th postseason game, Matthew Stafford in his 12th career postseason game, as we get ready for this astounding matchup. And yes, guys, it is already snowing here in Soldier Field. How's everybody doing here today, guys?
It brings heat and it keeps the blood flowing, Kaylee. Whatever works.
Guys, we got people using cayenne pepper to try to stay warm out here on the field. What the hell is this, dude? Man, look at this. What's up, man? We got Zach, Small Edits, Trey Pollard. We've also got Zap, one of our members here. We got Sissy as well, Lee, here in the chat. What's up, guys? Thank you all for being some of the first people here to hang out with us today. And how about Ben Jarge, the longest postseason comeback in postseason history last week against the Packers? So let's get the poll going here, guys. 7 game-winning drives in the fourth quarter or overtime for quarterback Caleb Williams. That's tied for the most in the NFL.
Congratulations to the Broncos and the Patriots as well, still on that road to Santa Clara. The scene is set for the final game of the Divisional playoffs presented by Intuit TurboTax. The Rams won the toss, deferred. Bears get the ball first. Wish you could be here with us. Since you're not, settle in, soak up Soldier Field before kickoff of this divisional playoff game. Ethan Evans will kick it off.
All right, guys, there's the poll going for everybody. We ready for y'all. And it looks like Chicago will receive the opening kickoff. And man, it is a snowy and windy day here in Chicago at Soldier Field for this NFC divisional matchup. And ladies and gentlemen, we are underway here with the kickoff in this one. Chicago takes the opening kickoff, breaks off a tackle. Duvernay, the stiff arm, gets inside the 35 to the 37-yard line, and that's where we will see Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears offense come out onto the field here to start this game. And looks like rookie wide receiver Roma Doomsday will be here starting for the Bears offense. Oh, dang, Joshua, what's up, brother? Sophia, how we going, man? Do you only do football live streams? Not only football, we do wrestling and also NASCAR coming up as well. So here we go. First down and 10 for Chicago. Ball at the 37-yard line here. Caleb Williams under center and a 2 tight end set. Toss play, no, fake it, play action. Williams gets it out to his receiver. Nice catch, DJ Moore up to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, and down at the 28-yard line. And what an explosive play to start this offensive drive. And that's a first down, Chicago. And what a play. DJ Moore lined up in the slot here. The play action rollout. DJ Moore comes wide open with the linebacker with the coverage and then cuts inside and makes a nice run after the catch there in that one. What a terrific play for the Bears. And now handoff. Swift gets it up, runs over a defender, but the ball's on the ground and the Rams say they have it. No way. And they're going to say he's down. And they say down by contact for Swift. And we see here's the replay. And yeah, it does look like the elbow is down. So a gain of 5 by Swift and a close call there for Chicago. And after the 34-yard pass completion from Caleb Williams to DJ Moore, it's a 6-yard run. And now here we go, 2nd and 4. Williams left side, caught, no, in through the arms of Roma Doomsday. And it looked like it was going to be a touchdown, but instead, it's 3rd down now for Chicago.
That looked like a touchdown to me as it was coming out of Caleb Williams' hands. And Doomsday is going to make the cut. Just right through his arms. And so many times, Mike.
Tough receiver there, taking the hit after almost coming up with that catch. And now we got 3rd down and 5. Ball at the 23-yard line here for Chicago. Williams in the shotgun. He'll hand it off. Swift up the middle on the draw play, and not much there for Swift. It's going to set up 4th down now and 3, or 4th and 4. So that's going to be a tough decision here for Chicago. But it looks like Ben Johnson's keeping his offense out on the field here. So 4th down and 3. Williams comes out in the shotgun here. It's a 4 wide receiver set with 3 receivers off to the left side. And they put Swift out in receiver. It's a 5 receiver set now in the shotgun, looking to throw. 5-man rush here. Williams over the middle. It's intercepted! And now we see Durant getting up the field past the 10 to the 15-yard line. And what a big play from the Rams defense. And it's a first down, Los Angeles. And Caleb Williams clinching at that right hand as that pass gets intercepted by the Rams defense. And it's going to set up Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense with the football inside the 15-yard line. And what a play by the Rams defense for them to jump on Caleb Williams on 4th down when Chicago could have took the field goal to go up by 3 points. This could cost the Chicago Chicago Bears, and this was something we did mention on the live stream last week, guys. These gutsy go-for-it calls early in the game could be very costly for these head coaches, and I know Ben Johnson's an extremely good play caller for the offense, but I tell you what, this decision as a head coach could come back to fire against the Chicago Bears here with head coach Ben Johnson not choosing to take the field goal attempt here early in this game on the first drive. Instead, let's go over that first drive here for Chicago, and we see the Bears offense were able to get things going with a 5-play, 42-yard drive. They've got down the field very quickly after the 34-yard catch and run by, by DJ Moore. And with that, we see 4th down and 2. The Bears try to go for it at the Rams' 21-yard line, and instead of trying to kick the field goal, they throw an interception, and the Rams get their first turnover on defense, and we'll see their offense come out for their first possession of this game. So not a bad start here, guys. Appreciate y'all. Puka's going to go off. Heck yeah. What's up, Ralph? How we doing, guys? Thank you so much for hanging out here in the channel. Zap, it is snowing. Let's go, man. Yep, it is snowing in the stadium. What's up, Zach? My score prediction here. Let's go 24-23 Rams. That's what we'll do. Maybe even 27-23 Rams is what we'll do. All right. Appreciate you there, Joshua. The kicker from my Erie, North Carolina is literally down the road from me. Depending on how old he is, I might play against him. Oh, shit. There you go, Joshua. Bears do better in the Rams in snow. We'll have to see, man. What's up, Zap? Any score? No score yet, Parker. I am going to go ahead and get that up here in this one. What's up, DB? 2 locked down. Welcome back, man. Puka's going to go off. We also got Michael in the chat. What's up, bro? And DB Handle, what's up, man? Welcome back as well. Sophia, what's going on, man? Do you think you'll ever do baseball season? Will you do baseball live streams? Sophia, I'd love to, but I'm just not a big baseball guy. And baseball's also at weird times all through the season. So, all right, the Rams come out on 1st down and 10 here for Matthew Stafford. And he's going to look to throw here on 1st down over the middle. Incomplete. And Puka Nacua was the intended target, and Stafford looking for a flag there, but he's not going to get one.
Forcible contact with head and neck area is a foul for roughing the passer. Now, certainly that forcible is subjective. The officials on the field didn't think it was. I believe that it is. It should have been a foul. 15-yard penalty. 1st down.
Intercepted by the Rams, and they really did it about 7 yards out of the 4th down spot where the Rams took over at the 15. Stafford facing 2nd and 10.
Oh, so here we go. 2nd down and 10. Stafford looking to throw here. Over the middle, Puka Nacua with the grab. He gets up to the 30-yard line, and that's a 1st down, Los Angeles. And the Rams offense finds their number 1 target in Puka Nacua. The receiver went in motion here from the slot. It's just a nice in route in front of the linebacker. A nice catch and run for Puka Nacua to get that up the field, and a beautiful throw by Matthew Stafford on that play. So a nice gain on that play of about 12 or so. And now here we go. Play action for Stafford. Steps up in the pocket, looking for his running back. Incomplete for Stafford on that play.
Matthew Stafford, Georgia. Kyron Williams, Notre Dame. Devontae Adams, Fresno State. Puka Nacua.
So a 15-yard pass from Puka Nacua. And then incomplete on the next play there for the Rams offense. And these tight ends, Parkinson, are going to make a big difference here in this one, I believe. Battle of the tight ends here. Ashley, appreciate you. All right, so most points in the league this year with 30.5 for the Rams. Stafford in the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set, looking to throw left side, completes it. Nice catch there by Whittingham. Still on his feet, and he gets it up to the 45-yard line, and that's a 1st down, Los Angeles. And a nice run after the catch there by number 88 as he was lined up in the slot here, the long-haired wide receiver. It's just a nice out route with the one-on-one coverage with the safety, and he gets it up the field for a nice gain. Beautiful throw by Matthew Stafford on that play. So a gain of 15 yards there by Whittington.
There is the right guard in his 6th year, former Steeler.
So 1st and 10, ball at the 45-yard line now. Stafford under center, hands it off Williams, cuts back to the right side. Nice run by Williams, gets it across midfield, and that's a gain of about 6 or 7 on the play. And this Bears defense has a lot of veterans along that defensive line, but they're going to need this secondary to step up, and they're going to have to force turnovers like they've done all season long to help out this offense as well. Sophia, I don't know if I'll ever do baseball live streams, but I appreciate you asking. Thank you, thank you. Captain, welcome back, man. How we doing? The game is on regular TV, NBC. I can't watch the game because Verizon the internet. Oh, dude, I'm sorry there, Wally. Well, hey, just hang out with us here today, man. It's a 2nd down and 4 here for Stafford under center. Ball at the 49-yard line. And, oh, man, the Rams got to burn a timeout here. No, it's a flag.
Probably had a combine-worthy time on this 20.
Timeout by the offense. It's a 30-second timeout.
As he ran down the Rams.
So first touchdown, or first timeout, I should say, for the Rams offense, as it looked like they were about to get a delay of game penalty, but instead the Rams are able to get the timeout called. So 10:34 left to, or 35 left to go here in the first quarter for the Rams. So their offense getting going here already, as they're across midfield here and trying to get in scoring range. And there's quarterback Matthew Stafford. He's got a 65 completion percentage, 277 passing yards per game, and 46 touchdowns. Led the NFL this season. So 2nd and 4, 2 tight end set here. Jumbo set. They'll hand it off. Williams, right side. Williams tackled down after a gain of a yard. And this Bears defense swarming the running back and gets there for the tackle after a gain of a yard. So it's going to be 3rd down and long coming up here for, actually it'll be 3rd and short coming up here for the Rams. And you see Puka Nacua not able to make a block on the corner who came in off of the blitz there and is able to get to the running back Williams after only a gain of a yard. So 3rd and 3 now. Stafford in the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. 3 of them off to the right side. They put Puka Nacua in motion from right to left. Now Stafford looking to throw, 4-man rush. Completes it to Puka Nacua, who's got a first down, Los Angeles. And a nice catch by Puka Nacua on the nice little short curl route. He gets that up the field for a nice 5-yard gain. And now 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And we've got him graded out in our system as
And he led the NFL with 129 receptions, over 1,700 yards receiving, and 10 touchdowns. He was 2nd in receiving yards and double-digit touchdowns this season. So 1st down and 10. Stafford under center now in a 3 wide receiver set. Williams in the backfield. Ball at the 43-yard line. They hand it off. Williams on the stretch play. Right side running through the defense. And he gets a decent carry on that one. Call it a gain of 9. That'll be 2nd down and short now for the Rams. That stretch play going to the right side here. Williams following his blockers patiently as this run play stretches out and gets really good blocking there by the Rams. And the secondary is the one who has to bring down the running back Williams after the big gain. So there we go. It's a 7-yard run, so 2nd down and 3. Williams in the backfield. 3 wide receiver set here. Stafford changing up the play here. Looking to throw. Blitz coming. Stafford gets rid of it. It's caught. Whittington cuts back inside. He's at the 25 to the 20. Out of bounds near the 15-yard line. And that's a first down, Los Angeles. And what a drive here for the Rams to start this game as they're looking to get some points off of that turnover here. And this one will set them up in field goal range and in the red zone. The all-out blitz from the Bears pays. It definitely does not pay off as Whittington, number 88, is able to take that up the field for a nice gain on that play. So a gain of 20 on that short pass completion over the middle. And nice run after the catch for Whittington, his 2nd grab of the game. And now Stafford looking downfield. Oh, just out of the reach of Kobe Parkinson. A terrific throw by Matthew Stafford, but it's just a little too high for the target there. The tight end, number 84, almost comes up with the touchdown grab. So second down and 10 coming up here. And we see here, since week 10, 9 touchdown receptions. That's tied for the most in the NFL since week 10 for tight end Kobe Parkinson.
The hash marks, his no-look passes, so much of the creativity of Matthew Stafford.
All right, so second down and 10. Ball at the 16-yard line, now in the red zone here for Stafford. 4 wide receiver set, looking to throw, steps up, gets it, completes it to Williams, who catches it on the slide. Thrown a little behind him, but Williams saves his quarterback there as that one goes for a decent gain of 4 yards. It's going to set up third down here for the Rams. What's up, Sophia? No, I'm not a Mets fan per se. I am a Rays fan, but yeah, they just don't do very well. All right, guys, I'll try to get to these comments as much as I can. If you guys have any questions or shout-outs you'd like me to answer, hit me up with those super chats so you'll stand out more and I can get to them. So Stafford looking to throw here, right side, throws it, caught, nice grab by Williams, and that's going to be a first down, Los Angeles. And a nice drive here for the Rams, and that was a beautiful throw from Matthew Stafford, the out route on the right side, getting the football to his running back for a decent gain, and it's going to be first and goal. So a gain of 6 yards on that play for Stafford and the Rams. And they are taking their sweet time here in this one. So here we go, rolling to the right. Matthew Stafford looking. He's under pressure and just gets rid of it. So decent play call there as Stafford tried to find a man open in the end zone, and he had to throw that one away. So second down and goal.
Which team plays better in the red zone down here? Can the Bears, despite the fact they've given up this long drive, hold Matthew Stafford to just a field goal here? They really need a play right now.
All right, guys, so here we go. Second down and goal for the Rams offense. The ball here at the 4-yard line. 3 wide receiver set. Williams in the backfield. Stafford under center. He'll hand it off. Williams right side. Cuts it in, and he walks into the end zone. Touchdown! Los Angeles! And the Rams offense marches right down the field on a 14-play, 85-yard drive. And Kyren Williams gets it into the end zone for the first touchdown of this game. And man, what a run there by Williams. Breaking a couple of tackles, getting it across the line of scrimmage there for that 5-yard touchdown run. And that ends a big drive to open up the game for the Rams here as they capitalize off of the interception, and the extra point is good. The Rams take a 7-0 lead over the Bears.
5 yards, capped off by the Williams touchdown run. The 5-seed Rams and Sean McVay on the road in the snow. It's LA up 7.
All right, thank you guys. So right now we got 6:20 left, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead here in this one. And guys, I got to take a quick break. Go hit the restroom. I will be right back. Keith, please hold down the chat for me here in a second, guys. I'll be right back. Ooh. Woo! Here we go. All right. Let's try to get to some of these comments, man. We got a lot of people new in the chat here as well, so we want to try to get to some of these comments as well. Appreciate everybody hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. We are back, so here we go. All right. Corey, welcome back, buddy. Hey, Tim, what's your favorite NASCAR driver? And Sonny Dixon, welcome back to the chat here, buddy. My favorite NASCAR driver right now is Chase Elliott, although I still root for Kyle Busch as well, one of the veterans there on the squad. I also like Ross Chastain, and also Kyle Larson is also one of the guys that I root for. I got a few drivers that I like to root for, but Chase Elliott's probably my favorite. I'm a big Dale Earnhardt and Dale Earnhardt Jr. fan, by the way. How much time is left in the first? Yeah, man, we've got 6:20 left to go in the first quarter there. Appreciate you, Dale. What's going on? Timbo, you could get a job at a radio station calling games. Ralph, you're probably right, man. If I knew where to apply, I definitely would try it out, man. If anyone's interested, Cletus McFarland will be racing for Menards at ARCA at Daytona. Hey, Keith, that's exciting, man. I'll have to check him out. I like Cletus. That guy's pretty cool. When finally... Okay, gotcha. I'm upstate New York. Ralph, what's going on, man? Guys, I think he's a Saints fan. Okay, Colt, what you doing, bro? Welcome to the chat. Lee, what's going on, man? Hope the field goal kick doesn't haunt Chicago. Lee, it really could. That's why I mentioned that, brother. And what's up? We got Big 4IGO. Thank you. Appreciate you, man, for that. I like Kyle Larson, too. And what's up, Efferno? Bonix injured, man. What the heck? I know, dude. I hate to see that, dude. Glasses indoors. Hey, we're just trying to look cool, man. We're just trying to look cool. Shit. Are we a little bit better without him? Well, come on. Why not? We can go without him. All right. Appreciate you guys. Actually, might even be a little bit better without the glasses here. So, all right. So here we go. 1st and 10. Now coming up here for Chicago at the 20-yard line. And toss play here. And that's the rookie with nowhere to go on that play. And that's going to be a tackle for a loss on that run play for Chicago.
His throwing hand after he left the field. You see this hand-to-hand collision he had with the Rams. Kobe Turner there. When he came off to the sideline, he didn't receive any medical attention. He just shook it off. As you can see there, they threw a cape around him, handed him his tablet, and he started preparing for this next drive.
So we see Caleb Williams may have hurt his throwing hand on that last drive, but 2nd down and 12 now for Chicago. Caleb Williams in the shotgun here. 3 wide receiver set. They put a doomsday in motion from left to right. And Luther Burden breaks a tackle after a nice catch. He's still going right there near the 30-yard line. He'll be about a yard short of that 1st down marker. That's a gain of 11 on that play. And that rookie has been very good during this postseason for the Rams receiving core. Number 10, Burden, with the nice 11-yard catch and run. And we see Caleb Williams got rid of this football quickly into the flat to his receiver, who breaks one tackle and then makes a nice move to avoid a couple other defenders before getting down to the ground. So 3rd and inches, ball just behind that 30-yard line here. I formation here in this one. And Williams hands it off up the middle, and that's a nice run there by the rookie.
Rookie's the 7th-round pick out of Rutgers. Gets the 1st down for Chicago. Handed the ball by Caleb Williams.
And Monogany with the nice 2-yard run, and that's a 1st down, Chicago.
Low completion percentage in the regular season in that wild card game against the Packers, but the 7 comeback wins.
All right, appreciate you guys. We'll get to these comments as soon as we can. I appreciate you guys. So here we go, 1st and 10. Williams, play action, rolling, looking, left side, still looking. Caleb scrambling to the left now. He could get rid of it. He does, and it's dropped by Loveland. And the Rams looking for a pass interference call, but they're not going to get one. So that's going to set up 2nd down and long. And a beautiful play here for the Rams, I should say, on defense. As we see here, they kept everything in front of them. It's great zone coverage here. Only 2 receivers technically out in this formation here. And, man, Caleb kept the play alive and found a receiver open, but just not able to bring in the grab was Loveland, the tight end. What's up, Dale? We've got 4:16 left to go here in the first. So Williams in the shotgun looking to throw. Right side. It's tipped but caught by Zacchaeus. And a nice grab. He gets it up close to the 1st down marker at the 45-yard line. A gain of 9 on that play. So 3rd and 1 coming up here. We're under 4 minutes to go. 3:58, 3:57. And now we see here the safety blitz from the Rams on the previous play, and Williams made him pay for it. It's just a quick in route by Zacchaeus, who somehow corrals that pass. So 3rd and 10, or 3rd and 1 here at the 40-yard line. Williams under center. Hands it off here. Swift, right side's got a lane. Cuts back inside. He's at the 40, at the 50, and out of bounds, or I should say, tackled down at the 48-yard line. And it's a first down, Chicago. And a nice run there by DeAndre Swift. He takes the slant, or I should say the stretch play, off to the right side. It's very good blocking, especially by the tight ends who come out of the backfield, and Clement lined up at the tight end position. And Swift able to get that up the field for a nice gain across midfield. So a gain of 13 yards on that play. And now, 1st and 10. In the shotgun, Caleb Williams. Oh, got him to draw off sides, and now Williams under pressure. He's got to throw the football now. Gets rid of it. It's caught. What a grab by the tight end, Colston Loveland. And it's a big first down, Chicago. And that penalty marker is going to be on the defense. And man, what a play by Caleb Williams. And it is offside, but that's going to be declined, and a first down for Chicago. So that's a big gain there by the Chicago offense of 23 yards on that pass play. And Williams knew he had a free play, so he tries to get it downfield to his playmakers. And how about Colston Loveland coming back to his quarterback on that particular pass play here? So now 1st and 10. We've got an I formation here, jumbo set for the Bears offense. Williams hands it off. Monogany on the right side. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another tackle. Runs over a defender and gets inside the 10-yard line. And what a strong run by the rookie number 25 with the first down. Chicago. What a run by the rookie. He broke 2 tackles and then runs over a defender to break the 3rd before he gets thumped by the safety after the gain on that play. A 15-yard run gets it 1st and goal now for Chicago. And the Bears looking to answer here on this drive. Guys, we'll get to these comments shortly. Thank you. So here, a minute 51, handoff, Monogany, nowhere to go by Kyle, number 25, a gain of a yard. And we've got a minute 43, minute 42, minute 41 here in the first quarter. And we see here Kyle Monogany with 783 yards, the only NFL teammates with over 700-plus rushing yards, as DeAndre Swift was able to reach over 1,000 rushing yards this season. So here we go, guys. Under a minute 20 to go here. Minute 17, minute 16. Williams under center, 3 wide receiver set. Ball here at the 8-yard line. Handoff. Kyle, the rookie, inside the 5, and he's down at the 3-yard line. A nice 4-yard run there by the rookie. A gain of 5, actually. We'll set up 3rd and goal. So under a minute to go here in the first quarter. This could be one of the last plays, if not the last play of the first quarter here, guys. Chicago trailing 7-0 against the Los Angeles Rams. So 3rd and goal. Williams changing up the play here. Under center, 33 seconds to go here. And wait a minute, looks like we're going to get a timeout.
Same thing we were watching.
And it's going to be a timeout for Chicago with 32 seconds remaining. Ben Johnson didn't like what he's seen from his offense. I appreciate you guys. Sam, what's going on, bro? You need to be an NFL commentator? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Applied to iHeartRadio, the biggest broadcasting network. Well, thank Lee. I got to check that out. Colt says, you're better than Joe Buck calling games. You got to get a job somewhere, man. You're way too good just to be on YouTube. Well, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. And, guys, I'll try to get to more of these comments as soon as I can. So 3rd and goal. Williams under center here in a jumbo set. 2 tight ends. DJ Moore goes in motion from right to left. or from left to right. And handoff here, Kyle, right side on 3rd and goal. Nowhere to go. And the defense for the Rams comes up big here in the red zone. So that'll be the last play of the first quarter here in this one. And a terrific stop by the Rams defense. All right, so we've reached the end of the first quarter here. Appreciate you guys. Keith, thank you so much, man. Ralph says, I'll email them and go right ahead, brother. Go through a drive-through in order like that? Hey, what's up, Tim? We got Tat Rider. Yeah, man, that might be pretty funny as well. What's going on, guys? Hope we're doing well. Need a Bears touchdown in the first is Dale. Welcome to the chat here, Dale. Joe Buck would be good looking for a job if Tim showed up. Ralph, what's up, dude? That's awesome, man. He gave me a shocker on that first down gesture. Wait, man, we got to make it exciting as best I can, dog. I do what I can do. You know what I mean? Oh, man, look at this, dude. Got the freaking spam. Get out of here, you bots. Mr. Johnny Gunn, welcome back, man. How we doing? Lee, shout out to you once again, brother, coming back into the chat. Appreciate you, appreciate you. All right, I think that's about it here on the comments, guys. Don't forget, guys, if you have any comments you'd like to make, any football questions or shout-outs you'd like me to make here on the live stream, make sure you hit me up with those super chats, guys, and appreciate you guys liking and subscribing and supporting the show whatever way you can here on Tim Reynolds Show, guys. We're at the end of the first, and both of these teams have had a pretty decent possessions here. The Rams taking theirs all the way down the field on their opening possession as they take advantage of an interception on the opening drive of the Chicago Bears, and they march all the way down the field for a touchdown. Excuse me. So with that 7-0 lead right now, Chicago is going to start the second quarter right near the goal area here on 4th and goal. Ben Johnson's already went for it one time on 4th down. So will we see Chicago go for it here again, down by 7, or will they take the 3 points? They are inside the 5-yard line. So more so than the last decision to go for it on 4th down, I thought Ben Johnson should have took the points there, being inside the 30-yard line, being able to kick a field goal that's not too difficult, I think, for the Chicago kicker, but instead they went for it and it backfired on an interception by Caleb Williams. Now here, I think you're inside the 5-yard line. This is probably where I would go for it on 4th down, but we'll have to see how it pans out and plays out here for Chicago.
Go. Here they are from that.
All right, so it does look like the Bears offense will stay out there on 4th and goal. Ball at the 4-yard or the 3-yard line here. And Williams in the shotgun. Looking to throw here. Williams under pressure, gets rid of it. It's caught. Touchdown, Chicago! And the Bears find their number 1 wideout in DJ Moore, who almost got him an opening drive touchdown, but a big bounce back here, going down 7-0, and Caleb Williams on 4th and goal finds his wideout for the big 3-yard touchdown grab. What a throw, what a catch, as the throw was behind him, but only where the receiver could get it, and it was tipped as well, but DJ Moore finds a way to go up and bring that touchdown pass down. What a play by Chicago, and the extra point is good, and the Rams tie this thing up at 7 apiece here in the second quarter with 14:55 remaining. Hey, baby, I want to know if you'll be my fan. Oh, yeah. Said, hey, hey, baby. 'Cause I want to know who wants to be my fan. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. So now we got the Rams and Bears tied here in the second quarter. And man, the snow's starting to come down here in Chicago, and it looks so beautiful, man. I love Soldier Field, man. It's just so sad to hear that they're going to be leaving this stadium. This is one of the best stadiums in the NFL, in my opinion, man. At least by the way it looks. I've never been there, so I don't know how good of a stadium it is, but it just looks remarkable, man. It's just so sad to see Chicago's trying to move out of this stadium here, man. Mr. Johnny Gunn says, stick with the commentary. Yeah, listen, dude, I ain't trying to go get on American Idol or nothing like that. That's for sure. The stadium sucks too, says Gritzy. Well, I guess I've never been there, but it looks beautiful. The stadium does look beautiful. I love the setup too on the outside of the stadium. And how about Puka Nacua averaging over 107 yards, reception yards per game with 129 receptions that led the NFL. And then we also seen Devontae Adams with 14 TD receptions. He's the first player to lead the NFL in touchdowns with 3 different NFL teams. And the trio of teammates are the leaders in passing TDs, reception, and receiving TDs. That's the first time that we've had 3 of those on the same team in NFL history.
You get it. If you weren't,
So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Rams offense. Jumbo set here, offset I formation. Stafford under center at the 35-yard line. Play action, looking to throw. Stafford gets around, throws downfield. It's intercepted. No! And what a play there by the tight end Ferguson, as it looked like Bird was coming up with the pick, and instead it goes incomplete. And here on this play action pass, Stafford was looking for his tight end, but you see here on this play that Stafford really reckless with this football as Bird makes a play and almost comes up with the interception for Chicago. So now here we go. And Bird, Kevin Byard, leads the league with 7 interceptions this season. And 2nd down and 10. Ball at the 35-yard line for this one. Stafford in the shotgun, looking to throw. Gets it out, completes it to Muttfield. And 15, number 15 with the grab, gets a gain of 7. That's going to set up 3rd down and short here for the Rams.
What makes Matthew Stafford so good? Devontae said he's the most locked-in person in the building. Prior to the game-winning touchdown drive last week, he said, Matthew looked at me and said, let's go snatch these guys' hearts before going out and doing just that. Puka said he meets people where they are. He isn't going to communicate with a rookie the same way as a vet. Everyone trusts him.
Okay. So here we go, guys. 3rd down and 4 in this one. Tied 7-7. Stafford in the shotgun. Ball at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw. Stafford gets rid of it. Incomplete. And there's no penalty flag on the play. So 4th down and 4. And the Rams will have to punt the football away. And the snow's starting to come down here a little bit more in Chicago. And Soldier Field will see the Rams have to punt the ball here in the second quarter. So Gordon there, the safety, gets the blitz close to the quarterback, Matthew Stafford. He gets rid of the football before the pressure can get there, but it's an incomplete pass. So Evans coming out to punt this football away, and the Bears will get the ball back here with 14 minutes left to go in the second quarter, now under 14 to go. So, Duvernay tries to make a move. He breaks a tackle. He's inside the 5, and now Duvernay cuts back inside. He's inside the 15 and gets near the 20-yard line. And great effort there by the Chicago return man as Duvernay gets that up the field for a decent gain. And now it'll be 1st and 10 for Chicago's offense coming up here with 13:50 left to go in the second quarter. Dixon saying he's sure this game will be a shootout. Heck yeah, man. Hoping for the blue and orange Super Bowl this year. I mean, we'll see there, man. We'll see. Rocking the Bobby Boucher jersey today, guys. Heck yeah. All right. Ralph, appreciate you, man. Look at that. Fun Bubble says, snowy in Boston, snowy in Chicago. Heck yeah, man. I wonder if they're building an enclosed stadium in Gary, Indiana. Well, Lee, that's what they're trying to do. Gary, Indiana is trying to persuade Chicago to come across state lines for their new stadium. And after 2 different stadium proposal sites in Chicago didn't turn out the way that the Chicago Bears wanted it to, now it looks like Chicago could be trying to move. I mean, guys, this is unprecedented what we're seeing right now with these new stadium deals trying to get done with these NFL teams. Already, the Kansas City Chiefs are leaving Missouri for Kansas. That's right, guys. In case you didn't know that, the Chiefs, the Kansas City Chiefs, play in Kansas City, Missouri, not in the state of Kansas. So the state of Kansas now has a stadium deal with the Kansas City Chiefs, and it's official. As far as I know, the Chiefs are going to be moving out of the state of Missouri and into the state of Kansas, which is really big because remember, Missouri already lost the St. Louis Rams earlier to Los Angeles, and that's who's playing here today is the Los Angeles Rams. And guys, we've seen a lot of relocating of these NFL teams over the years, and man, we've seen the Oakland Raiders become the Las Vegas Raiders. We've seen the St. Louis Rams go back to being the Los Angeles Rams. We've seen the San Diego Chargers go to be the Los Angeles Chargers, which that's the dumbest one in my opinion, guys. Like San Diego is a very, very good spot for a football stadium. They just couldn't agree on the compensation to get the renovations done or a new stadium done there in San Diego with the Chargers. And I thought that was very, very disappointing because the Chargers, in my opinion, belong in San Diego. But that's about all I'll say about that, man. All right, so here we go, guys. As we get ready for this next drive here for Chicago, as we see all the Bears fans celebrating last week, and now most of the Bear fans can't even stay warm here in this one.
Sleeping baby over there. He's dancing.
Cody, what's going on, brother? I mean, Buddha, Corey, how we doing, man? Welcome in the chat, brother. So now here we go. 1st and 10, thrown in the flat. DJ Moore tackled down, and a great play made by Durant as he tackles down the receiver and goes for no gain on that quick throw there for Chicago.
Chris, you can feel the belief in the city, at Hallis Hall, in the building. They just feel like when they get in the game, they're tough to knock out.
Yeah, but Ben Johnson said it's already aged him 10 years. Caleb Williams said,
Corey, what's going on, man? Big shout out, brother. Glad to have you in the chat. I'll be right back to the comments here, guys. So here we go, 2nd and 10. Williams looking to throw under pressure, gets rid of it, but incomplete, thrown behind his intended target, Colston Loveland. The rookie tight end can't come up with the grab. It's going to set up 3rd down and 10. And the pressure right in the face of the quarterback, Caleb Williams, on that play as the Rams brought some pressure, and it forces Williams to get rid of the football inaccurately, and it's 3rd down and 10. So 13-11 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Williams now in the shotgun here. The ball at the 20-yard line. 5 wide receiver set for Chicago. The Rams rush 4. Quick throw out to the tight end, Loveland. Not much there on that play. Fisk, the defensive lineman, gets there to make the tackle along with Young. And it's going to be 4th down and about 5 or 6 yards for Chicago. So they're going to be forced to punt the football away here. So Fisk, number 55, a big playmaking defensive lineman. He definitely sees this play all the way. He doesn't even rush the passer. He just goes straight to the intended target as the tight end gets the catch, but only gets about 5 or 6 yards on that play. So 4th down coming up here. We're now under 12:30 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Corey, I'm doing good, man. I just want to give you a big shout out, Corey. Had a really special moment on one of our live streams last week during the wild card round of the playoff guys. And this guy here, Corey, one of our members here on Tim Reynolds Show, has been one of my biggest supporters since we started this channel, guys. And we had kind of a full circle moment last week that really brought me to some tears, man. Because believe it or not, Corey and his dad, before his father unfortunately passed away a while back, they used to actually run into my dad, who worked part-time at a bait shop because he was such a big avid fisherman, also a welder that was one of the best down there in Florida at the time. But he part-time worked at the bait shop, and Corey and his dad got to go see them, see my dad a lot there at the bait shop. So that was just a big full circle moment for me. Definitely brought some tears to my eyes, because not a day goes by that I don't think about my father and what he would think of me right now. Really, it was a big thing for me, man. And Corey, just want to give you a big shout out, dude. Thank you so much for supporting, being on the channel here with us, man, and always being a close friend to me, dude. I appreciate you. What's going on, Sir Tim? Rams or Bears? Yeah, I'm going with the Rams, man. How we doing, man? Jackson, what's the score? So I got the score pinned in the chat right now. It's a tie football game here. Rams 7, Bears 7 here in the second quarter. Thank you, Jackson. Appreciate you, man. Go Patriots, says James. Heck yeah, man. Missouri has lost more professional sports teams than any other state, I believe. Yeah, Sonic, maybe besides LA, but LA got those teams back. So it doesn't really matter when you look at it that way. King Goldust, what's going on, man? You're a good commentator. Where I would see it in my head is what you say. You're like Jim Ross. Dude, I appreciate, dude. I got to give a big shout out to King Goldust here, saying I sound like Jim Ross. Dude, that is above and beyond one of the biggest compliments on my commentary I've ever gotten. I'm a huge Jim Ross fan. That guy could definitely call a wrestling match growing up, man. That's so awesome. Thank you, King Goldust. Yeah, Gary Bears. Oh my God, that sounds so funny, doesn't it? Hey, Tim, ever try hockey? 420 somewhere? Nah, bro, I don't think I'll ever try to do hockey on here, man. That is way too fast, and I cannot pronounce any of those dudes' names. Although, I guess I shouldn't say cannot, but every time I've tried, it has not been fun. You could easily be a broadcaster, says Big South Philly. Oh, thank you, man. You should be working for the NFL. Appreciate you, Big South Philly. Thank you, man. All right. So we're a little bit caught up here in this one. Appreciate you guys. So here we go, handoff, and that's going to go to Williams, who's blown up in the backfield, and Brisker, number 9, makes the tackle, and that gain goes nowhere. So it's going to be second down and long for the Rams, and a nice play made here by number 9. The safety comes up into the box here and takes down Williams for the loss. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, so it's second down and 10. Keep the city of Jacksonville as a stadium, but Sean put $700 million, and the city is putting up the rest. Yeah, see, that's a lot from the owner to put up that much money for that stadium. So here we go, second down and 10, looking to throw, and we see here Stafford. Oh, that one's a fumble. It comes loose, but Williams is able to get on top of it, and that's a lucky break there for the Rams offense. And that's going to bring up third down and long. So that is a strip sack, a fumble, and Williams, the running back, is able to get there and get that football before it ends up being a turnover for the Bears. So now under 11 minutes to go. Stafford in the shotgun, ball at the 22-yard line here. A 4-wide receiver set. Looking to throw, 4-man rush. Stafford, right side. It's complete, and what a grab by Ferguson. And that's a terrific catch and run for a first down, Los Angeles. Big play there.
He had to layer it in right over the top. So frustrating. Kyler Gordon was sitting right there, but he had Puka Nacua right inside him, so he had to stay close because Nacua is so good. He took that one step. Stafford saw it.
So here we go. After that nice gain of 19 yards, it's first down and 10 now for Stafford and the Rams at the 42-yard line. And Stafford under center in the jumbo set here. The Bears look like they're bringing a blitz. The blitz is coming. Stafford in trouble. Goes down for the sack. And that's number 9 on number 9 crime. Right there with Brisker coming in on the blitz from the left side of the defense and the right side of the offense. And the right tackle and the tight end don't even see him coming as Brisker gets to the quarterback for a sack for Chicago. What a play. Could easily be a broadcaster. Man, thank you guys. And yeah, we will be doing college football tomorrow, man. Yeah, I got to email my videos to the NFL. I guess I'll have to, guys. So 2nd down and 17. The ball here at the 35-yard line. Stafford hands it off. Williams up the middle. Tries to get a decent gain on that one. Maybe about 5 yards on that play. It's going to set up 3rd down and long here for the Rams. And Dennis Allen, the first season as the Bears defensive coordinator, he has really made a big impact on this defense, especially with how playmaking they are, their playmaking ability on that defense with all the turnovers they have this season. So 3rd and 11 in the shotgun. Stafford looking to throw here. Looking, big play, big throw downfield. It's almost intercepted. Looking for Puka Nacua. There was a lot of contact there between Brisker, the safety, but not able to come up with the grab. It's going to be 4th down now for the Rams. So you see here Puka Nacua lined up on the right side of the offense. He gets behind the defense there. It's an in and out route. And man, you see there the contact early, and I'm surprised there wasn't a penalty flag on that play, but they're letting them play there in the secondary. So with 9 minutes to go in the second quarter, we'll see a punt here from the Rams. And Duvernay makes the fair catch, I believe, at the 17-yard line. We'll see where they'll spot it. So we got a pretty good matchup here, guys, as we're heading into a commercial break. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. JTH, what's up, man? Is that a Bobby Boucher Classic jersey? Yes, it is, dog. It's one of my favorite jerseys that I own. I am a huge fan of The Water Boy, one of my favorite movies of all time. Tim, your dad is proud of you. Aw, Keith. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, brother. Corey, what's up, man? Me and my dad used to talk to your dad all the time. Like I said, the last time his name was used was a young man because we didn't know his name, and we used to laugh like that. Man, Corey, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for sharing that with us here today. I can't remember the nice game. Can't pronounce his name. Call him Smith. All right. Thank you, man. You're that good, man. See the game in my head without watching the game. Dude, King Goldust, I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much, man. All right. What's up, BCM? How we doing? Can I get a shout out? Yeah, BCM 256. Appreciate you, man. Guys, just remember, if you have any shout outs, football questions, or anything you'd like to say here in the chat, guys, make sure you hit me up with those super chats here on the show. It definitely helps support the channel. And if you guys can make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to support in some other ways, guys, you can sign up for my channel memberships now on my YouTube channel, or you can also donate with the link at the top of my YouTube channel as well here on Tim Reynolds Show. Appreciate you, man. Corey, you the man, Corey, dog. I appreciate you, man. Need friends like you in everyone's lives. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I got to go hit the restroom again real quick. I'll be right back. Hey, Corey and Keith, hold down the chat for me, guys. Love you. All right. Back just in time. Let's go. All right. Woo! We back. All right. 1st and 10 here for Chicago. Ball at the 18-yard line here for Caleb Williams, who's under center. 2 tight end set. Hands it off Swift, right side. Gets a good run on that play inside the 20 to the 21-yard line. So a decent gain sets up 2nd down here for the Chicago offense. And we're now under 8.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. So thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all.
Ohio, very proud of Daytonian, and he just said, coach called and said, here's the move. And he said, all right, fine.
Big South Philly, look, man, we can be friends, bro. I don't mind making new friends, guys. I do the best I can on here. Hit me up in that community section. I try to get to my comments as quick as I can. So quick throw. Oh, what a big hit by Kitchens. And number 26 gets to the tight end, number 81, who makes the grab, holding on to that catch. That was incredible there. And that's a Smythe, number 81, with the grab for 5 yards. It's going to set up third down.
And so probably even more zone than what they would typically do. Akilla Witherspoon.
Yeah, Eagles and Bills. Dang, Corey, that sucks, dude. Welcome back, Dustin. How we doing, man? And Big South Philly 215, man. If you want to be friends, bro, I don't mind making new friends. And Ralph, can I get a shout out? Hell yeah, Ralph Culligan 8635. What's up, brother? So 3rd and 2. Williams, quick throw, caught by Loveland inside the 35 and down at the 36-yard line. And that's a first down, Chicago. And nice throw in the ball here for Caleb Williams. And the routes here are also very good as we see Loveland lined up in the slot here. They put Komet, the other tight end, in motion. And Loveland one-on-one with the linebacker. They're always going to take advantage of that opportunity there. And it's a beautiful throw and catch by the tight end. It gets to the 36-yard line here. It's a gain of 10 yards on that play. And now Williams, quick throw, gets it out to Luther Burden and makes a nice move to get inside the 40. He's still going at the 43-yard line. So it's a gain of 7 yards there on his second catch of the game. It's going to set up 2nd down and 3. Ralph, no problem, man. Of course I love America, Zach. Let's go, buddy. And Lee says the water boy Adam Sandler got to meet him and his friends he plays in his movies. Lee, that's so freaking cool, dude. Love that, man. All right, so 2nd down and 3 here for Chicago. Ball at the 43-yard line. Blitz coming. They get it to their running back in the flat. He's at the 50, at the 45, and down near the 40-yard line. And that's a big play for a first down, Chicago. And the Bears offense starting to roll here. After that beautiful play, the blitz overloaded the right side of the offensive line. So Williams has a perfect play call, gets it out to the flat there to his running back coming out of the backfield, and that's a big play there for Chicago. So a gain of 16 yards and first down and 10 now at the 41-yard line. And play action. Williams rolling to his right, looking under pressure, gets rid of it, incomplete. Nice coverage there by Kitchens on Roma Doomsday, who was the intended target. It's going to be incomplete and 2nd down and 10. Now with 5:39 to go here in the 2nd quarter.
I didn't know what he was doing with his eyes.
Yeah, Keith, you're right about that. Caleb Williams can definitely zip the ball around. Zach, my favorite baseball team is the Tampa Bay Rays. So 2nd down and 10. Caleb Williams hands it off. Swift right up the middle. Nice play for Swift. And he gets a decent run on that play near the 30-yard line. And we'll see where they mark the football there as DeAndre Swift is starting to get hot. And on that dive play, he goes right in between his offensive linemen and gets a nice run there. And it's possibly a first down for Chicago. Powerful, fast running from DeAndre Swift. Beautiful. So replay assist will say he's going to be marked short. So it's going to be 3rd down and inches now for Chicago. What's up, Susie? The score is Rams 7, Chicago 7, tied up here in the 2nd quarter. We've got the score pinned in the chat. Thank you for the sub there, Zach. Appreciate you, man. So 3rd and 1 here in this one, guys. And we see here Caleb Williams under center, a jumbo set here on 3rd and 1. Ball at the 32-yard line here. Swift in the backfield. They put the tight end in motion. Swift with the handoff. Nowhere to go for Swift. And the defense for Los Angeles comes up with a big stop there. And you know Chicago's going for this here. Ben Johnson's going to go for it pretty much on every 4th down if he can. That's what it seems like, especially after last week. And you see Verse there able to get past Tooney, and that set up the rest of his defense to get to the running back there. 3 different defenders get there to bring Swift down. So 4th and 1. Now for Caleb Williams, who's under center. I formation here with 2 receivers on the left side. They put Clement, one of the receivers, in motion. And another handoff. Swift. Oh, that's Monogni, the rookie, stuffed in the backfield. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And a first down, Los Angeles. And once again, guys, the gutsy call there from Ben Johnson. Instead of taking the opportunity to kick a long field goal here, he goes for it on 4th and 1, and they do not convert. And once again, guys, like you've seen me explain about this here on Tim Reynolds Show, I think these coaches are making it way more difficult on themselves with these decisions that they should not have to make. It's 4th and 1. If you give your kicker a chance there on not only that 4th down, but the also previous 4th down that you had an interception on, you could have a bigger lead right now. You'd be up by 6 maybe, or at least 3 points. But now it's a turnover on downs. The Rams are going to have the football near midfield, and this is going to be great for the Rams offense as they get ready to come back out onto the field. Oh, yeah, guys, no problem. Got you there, Susie. So right now, after that drive, we'll go over that drive. We got 4:26 left to go here in the second quarter. And that last drive there for Chicago, 9 plays, 50 yards. It took over 4.5 minutes off the clock. But on a 4th and 1, they are not able to convert. 2 straight times they were stuffed for no gain on 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1, which means the Rams will take over on offense with great field position here. They're actually at the 32-yard line. So a little bit further back than I thought. But 4:26 left to go here in this football game, or I should say in the second quarter. All right, appreciate you guys. Yeah, Cooper got the score in the chat here pinned. It's 7-7 right now. Yeah, no problem there, Susie. Would have been a good gutsy call if the Bears made it. Of course, man. Every call is good if you make it, but that's the point. You've got to weigh the pros and cons. For me, I think in a playoff game, you've got to take the points when you've got a chance to take points in this league. I don't care what team you are, what offense or defense you have. If you've got a chance to score points in a playoff game, you take them. All right, appreciate you guys. Man, we got a lot of comments here in this one, man. Thank you, Tim Both, says Ralph. No problem, man. Appreciate you getting the shout out there, brother. No, Zach, I used to live in Florida. Grew up there. All right, so 1st and 10, play action here for Stafford. Completes it. No, it's dropped by Puka Nacua. And it looked like that was going to be an easy throw into the flat there for the receiver. And now we look at the replay here for Chicago. After that 4th and down conversion was not able to turn into a 1st down. And we see there the Rams able to stuff that running play. Nowhere to go was the rookie running back on that one. So here we go, 2nd down and 10. Stafford under pressure, gets rid of it. Incomplete, looking for his tight end, Kobe Parkinson. And instead, it's going to be 3rd down and long now for the Rams. And Stafford frustrated with the lack of protection his offensive line is giving him thus far here in this first half. And you see here Stafford, play action, looking to throw it here on the replay. The pressure gets to the quarterback and forces him to have to dump it off to his tight end, and he's not able to complete that pass. So it's going to be 3rd down and long here in the second quarter. So 4:16 to go here in the second. Stafford this quarter 2 for 6 for only 25 yards after that impressive first quarter drive. And you see there, Devontae Adams on that play came open, but not able to find him. So 3rd and 10, ball at the 37-yard line here. Stafford under center, 3 wide receiver set. Handoff, Blake Corum, right side, and that's going to be a handoff, and it'll be 1st down and Wait a minute. So I guess there must have been a penalty marker here that I missed. They didn't. I must have missed it on the volume there.
Move him off the line of scrimmage.
So yeah, 5-yard penalty, illegal use of hands on the Bears, and it gave the Rams an automatic first down. So 2nd down and 9. Stafford looking to throw, downfield, big throw, looking for his man, but it's incomplete. Intended for Davante Adams. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. I must have missed a penalty flag there. They didn't really show it on the broadcast.
Make sure to stay warm when you're on the side.
All right, what's going on? We got Nuka. What's going on, bro? And Broncos, Bunny, what's going on? Is that a Broncos jersey? No, Bobby Boucher. Bobby Boucher, but thank you for asking. I know the orange probably makes you think old school. Corey, what's going on, man? Don't get too pissed off there, Corey. What's up? I need the Rams to win, says GD Prod. Heck yeah. All right, so 3rd down and 9. Stafford in the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. Looking to throw here. Blitz coming from Chicago. Stafford under pressure, and he's going to go down for the sack. And a big play made by number 6, the defensive back, Gordon, gets in the backfield and brings down the Rams quarterback. So 4th down coming up now with less than 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. And you see the corner blitz here, which has definitely been a problem here for the Rams in the first half. Stafford not able to get rid of that football there, and he goes down for the sack. So a loss of 12 yards on that play, and now a punt coming up for the Rams. So we'll see a catch here. Duvernay is going to try to return it. Goes right up the field, a gain of about 5 yards, gets it up to the 37-yard line. And 2:54 remaining here in the second quarter. A tied ball game, 7-7 here in Chicago with the Bears taking on the Rams. Oh, yeah, Corey. I mean, McNabb was so up and down, I guess, in his tenure there with the Eagles. All right, thank you guys so much. We got Gamer Boy. Are you a Broncos fan? I love the Broncos. No, man, I do like the Broncos because they had a couple of my favorite players in Champ Bailey and John Lynch, and also Dawkins as well, who used to play on the Eagles. So, yeah, I got a lot of famous Broncos players that I liked. You know, Peyton Manning was really cool to see him playing on the Broncos. But diehard Tampa Bay Bucks fan right here, buddy. All right, what's going on there, guys? Yeah, really good defense here for both teams thus far. What's up, Louie? Day's going well. Hope your day's going well as also. How much time on the clock? Yeah, guys, make sure you listen up, man. We got 2:54 left on the clock, guys. I just mentioned that a minute ago. The shout-out prediction was incorrect. Yeah, well, sometimes they can't always be correct. Austin, what's going on, man? Keith, man, the ball has to be a brick to kick. It's cold as fuck. Hey, without a doubt. Without a doubt, it is very, very cold out there. Love it when homie stole the lobsters. Oh, Austin, that's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious. And it was crab legs, but yeah, lobsters, huh? That's hilarious. I love the Buccaneers as well. Go Baker. Heck yeah, man. That's awesome. Cooper, how you doing? Thank you for hanging out on the chat, everybody. Guys, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're almost to halftime here on Tim Reynolds Show, so it should be a awesome live stream. All right, guys, don't forget, tomorrow we'll also be live for the national championship game for college football, where the Miami Hurricanes will be taking on the undefeated Indiana Hoosiers. So we'll be doing live play-by-play for that game tomorrow as well. Guys, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show, and continue to help support this channel. If you guys want to donate or help out any other way, you guys can hit me up with super chats here on the live stream with any shout-outs you have, any football questions, or any statements you guys would like to make. And also, guys, we've got a donation link at the top of my YouTube channel, and you can also sign up for channel memberships right now on YouTube. So thank you, guys. So 1st and 10, Caleb Williams under center. It's a 2 tight end set. They put DJ Moore in motion. Play action, blitz coming. Williams gets rid of it downfield. It's caught. What a grab by Roma Doomsday to the 35-yard line, and it's a first down, Chicago. And we've got a Roma Doomsday sighting here, folks. That was a beautiful 27-yard grab by the receiver, who's finally making an impact here. As we see, he's lined up on the right side. It's just an in route in the middle of the field, and a beautiful throw by Caleb Williams. And that will take us, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2-minute warning, I believe. As we'll see here. Oh, no, we should get a play. 1st and 10. Here at the 35, handoff, right side, Kyle, nowhere to go. And that'll be maybe about a half a yard. And that right there on 2nd down and long will take us to the 2-minute warning. Oh, boy. Do you do this for baseball or basketball? No, Zach, we do not, man. Austin says, I find you today, man. Keep it up, brother, than Joe Bucks. Dude, Austin, appreciate you, man. Lee saying, let's go IU. Heck yeah, dude. Awesome, man. I appreciate you guys. All right, so we got end of the first quarter here. Oh, my bad. No, 2-minute warning. What am I doing? It's 2-minute warning. Yeah, so 2-minute warning here in the second quarter here, guys. Yeah, Dale, I collect cards. What's up, Cooper? Yeah, guys, remember, don't be spamming in the chat, please, guys. Cooper, final warning, man. All right, appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Who's your favorite player in football, Zach? Yeah, I would say Mike Evans is probably my favorite football player, just on my favorite team. But honestly, man, there's a lot of really fun guys to watch right now. I love watching Bijan Robinson, Christian McCaffrey. A lot of these younger quarterbacks have been fun to watch as well this season. Yeah, Puka Nacua is definitely a guy I like watching as well. Yeah, I could go on, man. Saquon Barkley last year was incredible to watch what he did. Yeah, that's about it. No, Bobby Boucher, Waterboy jersey. Heck yeah. Hey, Cooper, appreciate you, buddy. The snow needs to pick up on Cooper's field, yeah, or to cover the field. Heck yeah, dude. All right, appreciate you. All right, thank you guys so much for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. All right, so we're seeing here 2 plays, 28 yards already on this drive here. Chicago tries to get the ball into the end zone, or, excuse me, get some points on the board before halftime. Yeah, Cooper, I'm not a big Rams guy, but I am rooting for him here in this one. I did pick him to win the game. So 2nd down and 9. Williams under center, 3 wide receiver set. And play action here. Williams looking to throw. Gets it to his running back. And that was a close play as Kyle gets it up the field, number 25, to about the 30-yard line. And, man, it looked like Caleb Williams was going to get sacked on that play. But instead, he gets rid of the football with the pressure in his face. And now we're under 2 minutes to go. 141, 140, 139 to go now in this game as the clock continues to tick down. So under 1:30 to go here. 3rd down and 4 for Chicago. So 3rd and 4. Williams in the shotgun. Quick throw. Gets it out to Loveland, but a nice defensive play made there by the Rams as they bat that one out of the hands of Loveland there. So 4th down and 4 with the 1:15 to go here for the Bears.
You have some confidence in your defense. I mean, they have been getting after Matthew Stafford.
So now we'll finally see a field goal attempt coming up here for Cairo Santos.
But I think with Ben Johnson looking at the way his defense has been playing.
So now we obviously see a 48-yard field goal attempt here for Ben Johnson. And if he was already taking these field goals, he'd already be up by 9 points here if this one is good. And it is good. The cameraman did a terrible job on that one. ZCVXS. Yeah, listen, man. You can say the Bills got screwed by the refs all you want. The Bills screwed themselves. If they didn't turn the ball over 5 times, they don't lose that game. So it doesn't really matter what the refs do in overtime or whatever. If the Bills don't turn the ball over, they win that game. Easy peasy. So you can say the referees all you want. It comes down to them turning the ball over, and that's why they lost the game. Simple as that for the Bills, man. Sorry, that's the way it is. All right, so we've got a field goal for Chicago. And with that, the Bears take the lead in this one, 10-7 over the Rams. Yeah, right, Lee. I'm telling you, dude, right now, if you think about it, this could look like a dominant performance right now for Chicago with what they've been able to do on offense. If they take the 2 field goals there, let's say they miss one. I think they're going to make the first one because that's a pretty, like, 30-something yard field goal there on their first drive where they threw the interception, and that led to the touchdown drive for the Rams. So when you look at this here, that's 2 different field goals passed up by Ben Johnson trying to go for it on 4th down. And like I said, guys, that could be pivotal when you look at the second half and how close this game could be coming down to the end. Already, Chicago has had 6 points taken off the board because of their dumb coaching decisions. So, honestly, this could really come to shoot them in the butt here in the second half. But right now, Chicago has the lead as we're about to get into halftime here, guys. Dude, we got Cindy Phillips. Yeah, look, I feel horrible as well, man. Like, Josh Allen really carried this team all season long. And for the Bills, I thought this was actually the chance they had to make it to the Super Bowl. I don't know if they were going to win the Super Bowl, but when you looked at who the quarterbacks and who the teams were in the playoffs this year, it looked like Josh Allen is better than all of these quarterbacks. He should be able to get his team into the Super Bowl. And now that they haven't gotten to the Super Bowl, and on top of that, guys, we've got Sean McDermott, the head coach of the Buffalo Bills here, talking crap to the media about how bad the officiating was and how they had a catch there at the end of the game that would have gave him a game-winning field goal. It's like, no, guys, when you look at the replay, Cooks is losing that football and it ends up being an interception. It just is what it is, man. Like, if you don't turn the ball over as an offense 5 times, you guys win that game. So, Dermott, shut your trap and try to do a better job coaching the Bills, man, because he ain't coaching them very good. So a big hit there for the Chicago special teams on the return. And now with 1:05 left to go in the first half, Chicago leads 10-7 and the Rams come back out on offense here. And a big hit there to the returner, Whittingham, number 88. Yeah, that cameraman was incredible, dude. Yeah, Josh Allen did not play good enough to win yesterday. That's without a doubt. It should have been the Bills this year. I agree with you there, Mr. Johnny Gunn. So here we go. Stafford trying to bounce back after that first drive that was incredible. He has not been able to get things going here and since then. And this first half has been one to forget for Stafford. So 1st and 10. Here in shotgun, looking to throw. Completes it to Puka Nacua. Puka gets up for a gain of about 8 yards on that play. And the clock will continue to click down here. Under a minute to go. 55 seconds, 54 seconds, 52, 51, 50. So now back to the line of scrimmage. Stafford in the shotgun, 3 wide receiver set. On 2nd and 3, looking to throw. Right side, got a man. Caught! What a grab! And we see there, that's Higbee tearing off the safety. And what a big grab there in the timeout called by the Rams with 37 seconds to go. What a play there. And that's a 27-yard pass play completed to Tyler Higbee, and it's a first down Rams. What a catch there, guys. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I got to hit the restroom again. Whew, okay. Sorry about that, guys. That one just got on me quick. All right, so final timeout called, looks like here for the Rams with 29 seconds to go here in the first half. And we'll see that last play. And for the Rams offense, it's a 4-yard pass to Williams, the running back. And now that's their final timeout with 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter as the Rams look to get some points before halftime. All right, sorry about that, guys. We are back. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. So 30 seconds to go. No timeouts remaining for the Rams offense. Stafford in the shotgun, a 4 wide receiver set. 3 of them spread out to the left side of the formation. On the 42-yard line, looking to throw. Stafford under pressure, steps up in the pocket, gets rid of it, caught. The Williams, the running back, breaks the tackle, gets across the 30 to the 27-yard line, and that's a big catch and run, and now they'll have to clock it here. And looks like a penalty marker has been thrown. We've got a flag on the field here, guys. Yeah, Charles, you're right about that, buddy. McDermott could have done a lot of things different, man. Thank you, Tim, on your viewpoint of the Bills game. Lee, I appreciate you, man. Oh! Guys, I thought they would call delay of game on the defense. No, Dexter Sr. gets called with the personal foul penalty here, hitting the lineman late after that play was over. And that's a tough flag there for the Bears. And that puts the Rams in beautiful field position here with 18 seconds left.
I wasn't even sure he saw him coming. Almost like he just ran into each other. I don't know.
So 18 seconds to go after that personal foul penalty on the Chicago defense. So 1st and 10 here in this one. The Rams with no timeouts left. The ball now at the 14-yard line. Stafford in the shotgun, a 4 wide receiver set. 3 of them set to the left side here. Looking to throw, 4-man rush for Chicago. Stafford right side, again overthrows his intended target. Looking for Adams. And Devontae Adams, the intended target. There's 14 seconds remaining here for the Rams. So they've got to be very cautious with what they choose to do here before the end of the first half. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Guys, don't forget to hang out here during halftime for my halftime stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. We'll go over all the key stats for both teams and all of their players here coming up at halftime. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. So 14 seconds left. Stafford in the shotgun at the 14-yard line looking to throw here, and he gets it into the end zone, and it's incomplete. So overthrows his intended target looking for Higbee, and now with 9 seconds remaining on 3rd down and 10, I think the Rams will just bring out the field goal unit here. At least I would.
You got a veteran quarterback. He won't make a mistake of taking a sack or throwing it short of the goal line.
What's up, Hunter? So Stafford now still on the field with 9 seconds left. They'll probably try to throw it into the end zone here again. So Stafford on 3rd and 10 in the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set. Looking to throw here. Stafford left side looking into the end zone. Incomplete. So he'll just throw that one away. So with 3 seconds left, the Rams will send the field goal unit out to tie this game at 10 before halftime. So the penalty flag really helped out the Rams offense there. That pretty much put them right in field goal range here. And Stafford just tries to play it safe, throwing a couple passes into the end zone, out through the back of the end zone to try to get this field goal set up here. So from 32 yards out, and the kick is good for the Rams, and that was a wobbly kick to say the least. But we're now tied up in this one, ladies and gentlemen.
Field goal knuckles its way through the uprights to send us to the pause at 10-10. Pictures with that three. And we go to Melissa with Sean McVay.
Sean, first points since the opening drive. How do you keep the offense in rhythm?
Yeah, we just got to execute. We've had some mental mistakes, and they've done a good job. But if we just do what we're supposed to do, we would be able to sustain some drives, and we'll settle in, and we'll do that.
What impact is the weather having?
I mean, we're both playing in it, so we got to keep handling it.
Thanks, Sean.
Thank you.
So good. Good interview there by head coach Sean McVay, and welcome everybody to Tim Reynolds Show's halftime stat recap. And guys, this is also the time where we try to manifest. Let's see if we can get a Grossi raid, baby. That'd be so cool. Come on, man. Come on. Hope you guys are doing good. That penalty was bogus. He flopped and didn't see him and ran into each other. Yeah, Lee, I thought it was a little ticky-tacky, to be honest with you, but you can't blame the refs, really. If you give them an opportunity to throw that flag, they're going to throw it every single time. And that right there is one of those very ticky-tacky right after the play penalties. And unfortunately for the Bears, they're caught on the bad end of that one, man. Appreciate you guys. Bears played better than Josh Jackson fumbles and nail in the coffin. You're right about that, toe cutter. You're absolutely right, man. If Allen doesn't have all those turnovers, the Bills win that game without a doubt. All right, guys, so let's try to get to our halftime stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. And guys, if you can help out a brother, go on Tom Grossi's channel. Try to get him to come over here and Grossi rate us, man. That'd be freaking awesome, wouldn't it? All right, so guys, we're getting into the stat recap here at this halftime break on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. So here we go, guys. What's up, a Tampa fan? What's up, Shane? How we doing, brother? All right. So going over the Rams offense here first, we see Matthew Stafford was 12 for 24 in the first half here with 144 yards passing and no touchdowns, but also no interceptions here in that first half. Kyren Williams with 6 carries for 24 yards and a rushing touchdown on the day, but only 25 rushing yards for the Rams in the first half. They're going to need to get that rushing game going here in the second half as well to keep that pressure off of Stafford, because this defensive line for the Chicago Bears has been causing some problems with 3 sacks already on QB Matthew Stafford. This offensive line for the Rams needs to step up their play as we head into the second half. Looking at the receiving core here for the Rams, we see Jordan Whittington with 2 catches for 35 yards, and Kyren Williams added 4 catches to 30 yards to his total. He's got over 50 yards total from scrimmage in this game. We see Tyler Higbee with 1 catch for 27 yards, Puka Nacua with 3 catches for 27 yards, and 1 catch for 19 yards for Terrence Ferguson. And that's the stats there for the players there on the Rams as we look at the team stats here. For the Rams, 11 first downs in that first half. They were 3 for 7 on third down. They also had 148 total yards of offense in that first half. But we have to see the sacks need to be improved, as we see they've given up 3 sacks to Matthew Stafford in that first half. So the offensive line got to play a little bit better. No penalties there in the first half for the Rams, so that's a good sign. But they were 1 for 2 in the red zone as well in that first half. Looking at the Chicago Bears offense, they had 9 first downs in that first half. They were 3 for 8 on third down and 1 for 3 on fourth down. And this is very pivotal, as we talked about earlier in the show. We've seen head coach Ben Johnson of the Chicago Bears pass up a couple of opportunities on some field goals that would have gave Chicago a 6-point lead here heading into halftime if both of those field goals were able to be made. Now, one of them would have been a long field goal, but we've already seen Santos hit a 40-plus yarder in this game to give Chicago a 10 points before halftime. So for me, this could be the pivotal part of this game when it comes down to the wire on whether or not Ben Johnson really should have not passed up getting field goal attempts on those 2 fourth down conversions that they were not able to convert. So we see here, guys, 210 total yards of offense in that first half from Chicago, but 2 penalties for 19 yards really cost them, as well as the interception thrown by Caleb Williams to start this game here. So we can see here, guys, Caleb Williams, though, went 13 for 19 in the first half, 155 yards, 1 passing touchdown, and 1 interception in the first half. We see DeAndre Swift with 6 carries for 33 yards, and Kyle Monangai with 8 carries for 22 yards as well. 55 yards rushing in the first half for Chicago. Not too bad. 3 catches for 38 yards for Colston Loveland in the first half. DJ Moore with 3 catches for 37 yards and a touchdown grab in that first half. Roma Doomsday with only 1 catch for 27 yards, and Kyle Monangai added 2 catches for 21 yards to his total, so he's got over 43 scrimmage yards in this game. And we see 2 catches for 18 yards for Luther Bird in the third, and Zacchaeus with 1 catch for 9 yards, and that's about it for the Chicago Bears team, as we see a tie ball game here in this one, 10-10, Chicago versus the Rams here in Soldier Field. The snow coming down, but it did stop coming down a little bit there in the second quarter, so it could be a better playing second half coming up here for both of these teams as we're sitting here at the halftime report. Appreciate you guys and hope you're doing well hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. All right, appreciate you guys, and we're here chilling. Shout out to Tom Grassi, baby. Hopefully we'll get that Manifest That Grassi Posse raid, man. That'd be awesome if we could get one of those, but we'll try to make it happen, Captain, another one of these times. Whoop, whoop. Let's go. Hope you guys are having a terrific first half in this one. Wow, look at that. Big Rams fan. Appreciate you, Tom Grassi. What a big guy, man. This guy's been one of the best YouTubers on YouTube for a long, long time, man. So appreciate him. All right, guys, we're about to hit a little halftime break here before we get to the start of the second half. Congratulations to the New England Patriots as they were able to get the victory there in New England. A terrific win. 28-16 over the Houston Texans as they advance to their first AFC Championship game since 2018. So appreciate you there. Tom Grassi also great rating a couple more channels here. Oh man, big shout out once again. The Sports Furry, man, getting it once again. A big Grassi Posse raid. That's awesome, man. Way to go, Tom. Way to go, buddy.
We say, as a teenager, I probably spent double-digit hours trying to get to that island. And if I donate because the correct take on Kingdom Hearts 2, and it was like...
All right, thank you guys so much, man. So I'd love to hear your guys' takes here on this one as we get ready for the second half. Thank you guys for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Another close one, man. Will they go into overtime? Great job, Tim. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate that. Dale, here we go. Mississippi Mud Dogs. Heck yeah, bro. Let's go. Damian, welcome back, man. How are we doing, brother? Appreciate you. Big shout out to everybody hanging out with us on the chat. I have to type short so I can get shady. Aha, what's going on, man? Killer channel, respect. Thank you, Dale. Appreciate you, man. All right, there we go, guys. And that's about it here. Go Bucks. Texans need a new QB. You might be right about that. What's up, Ralph? Welcome back here, buddy. All right. All right, guys, we're going to take a little bit of a break here as we get ready for the second half. Thank you guys so much for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. All right, hold down the fort here, Keith. Love you. Oh, we back again. Yes, we back. Tell some friends. Yes, we're back. 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 Da 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 bang bang ba da da. What's up, everybody? Hope you all enjoyed the halftime. Oh, yeah, we ready to go. Come on, man. Hey, Corey, welcome back, brother. Yeah, I hope the dinner was good. Ralph, man, 62 and hanging out here with us, man. Appreciate you, bro. So yeah, guys, look, I know the backward sign is a thing, right? Well, hey, it's something unique for my channel, right? Like, yeah, you might have to take it a couple times to read it, right? But, you know, it's something unique for my channel. You know, I made it myself. It's not just something here we put on the freaking phone or the computer and it's doing something like that. So trying to make it a little different here for everybody. Keith asked him to make me a mod for the channel. Ralph, I appreciate you, bro. Ralph, I'll tell you what, man. You've been on here long enough, man. I might be considering doing that because I could use at least a third or fourth mod to make sure that who's ever coming on here can help us out. So I will have you in consideration there, Ralph. What's going on there? We got Moral here. Morals, are you a Broncos fan? Oh, I'm a Gators fan. This right here is a Bobby Boucher Waterboy jersey. You know, figured... Gotta rep it a little bit every once in a while. Matches the Chicago colors a little bit. Got the orange for Chicago and the blue for the Rams. So. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Did I forget to pin that? I guess I did. There we go. Appreciate that, guys. Sorry about that. Just updated the score for everybody. It is a tied football game here. So Stafford versus the blitz. 9 blitzes, 5 pressured, and a season high 2 sacks on blitzes here in this one. And this is the only first half without a reception for Davante Adams. So they're going to need to try to get him the football a lot.
We arrive at the third quarter of the divisional playoffs presented by Intuit TurboTax. The Seahawks await in the Great Northwest for the championship game next Sunday evening. May the Bears and the Rams head that way. Santos the kick to start third.
So the Rams do get the second half kickoff here. And they'll get that returned to the 25-yard line, and that's where Matthew Stafford and this Rams offense will come back out onto the field.
The dramatic comeback wins, tied at the half. What was your message to the team?
Yeah, we're just focusing on the next play for the next 30 minutes. We're just staying.
So only head coach in team history to win a postseason game in his first season as Ben Johnson out of Asheville, North Carolina, looks to make an impact here in his first year, more so than he already has here for Chicago. Heck yeah, guys, we've got nice ice-cold soda here. We'll open that up during the next break. So 1st and 10, handoff here, and that's going to be Corum. Blake Corum with a nice run there. That's only his second carry of the game, and that's a gain of about 7. So 2nd down and 3 to go here. And appreciate you guys hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hey, Tim Reynolds Show, good news. WWE Elimination Chamber this year is in Chicago. Oh, that should be really, really cool for CM Punk. Heck yeah, man. So 2nd down and 3. And Stafford here hands it off. Corum, left side. Nice run by Blake Corum, and he's got enough for a first down, Los Angeles. And a nice run there for Corum. Gives him just enough to give a new set of downs for the Rams. And gain of 6 yards there. Back-to-back nice carries for Blake Corum. First a 7-yard run and then follows it up with a 6-yard run here. He's now got 3 carries for 14 yards on the game. So 1st down and 10 now coming up for the Rams. Oh, cool. See you on TV, El Delgado. Heck yeah. So 1st and 10. Stafford under center here, 3 wide receiver set. And Stafford hands it off on the reverse to the receiver, and Whittington's got nowhere to go on that play. And Chicago was ready for the reverse, and Brisker makes another nice play, number 9 for the Chicago defense. So that goes for nowhere on that particular offensive play. 2nd down and long coming up for the Rams. And you see the safety here, Brisker, step up and make the tackle there on the receiver on the reverse. That goes nowhere. And Sean McVay tried to get a timeout, but a little too late, and now we're under 13 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Rams in the shotgun here. Stafford looking to throw. 3 wide receiver set. Completes it to Kobe Parkinson. 2nd down throw. Goes for a gain of about 6. So 3rd down and short coming up now for the Rams offense. Hey, Keith, thank you, man. I appreciate you, bro. All right. Remember, guys, if you have any football questions or shout-outs, make sure you guys hit me up with those super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. I really appreciate you. Onk Prods, what's going on, brother? Welcome back, man. Sorry you've been busy, man. All right, we'll get to these other comments in a second. Appreciate you guys. So here we go with just over 12 minutes to go here. 3rd down and 4 at the 45-yard line. Stafford in the shotgun. It's a 4-man rush for the Bears. Left side. Oh, it's behind the receiver, Puka Nacua. And an incomplete pass sets up 4th down for the Rams. And Stafford's going to want that throw back. And we see here on the replay, Puka Nacua lined up on the far left side here. It looks like the Bears are bringing the blitz, but they end up rushing just 4. And then Stafford tries to get it to his receiver. He had him open, and Stafford just a little inaccurate on that throw behind the receiver. So now it's going to set up 4th down and a punt coming up for the Rams. And we'll see the Bears. Oh my goodness, did that go through the end zone? And no, it stepped out of bounds at the 4-yard line. And what a terrific coffin corner punt here for Evans. And man, that one's got to be for the brand. Pat McAfee's got to be loving that as we see there. Bam, it does hit out of bounds, and a lucky bounce there for the Rams. Oh, man. Love it when we can get good punting here in a playoff game, man. Let's go. Heck yeah, man. Who we feeling for the Super Bowl? I like Seattle versus the Pats. Yeah, I would probably have to say so myself, especially after how dominant Seattle looked. We know that Seattle can beat the Rams. We've seen that. I don't know if the Seahawks and the Bears have faced each other, but I would imagine that the Seahawks would be a tough matchup for the Bears as well. So, yeah, I'm definitely rolling with the Patriots in the AFC Championship game. That is for sure about that. All right, yep, there, no problem, Keith. Appreciate you with your prediction, man. Richard Workman, what's going on? I remember watching the 1986 Super Bowl in Guantanamo Bay in Navy. The Patriots scored the first 10 points before they inflicted them with the fridge. And Bears nostalgia. Go Big Tim. Richard the Workman, shout out, man. Watching the 1986 Super Bowl was probably pretty cool. That Chicago Bears defense was historic, man. Big, big victory for Chicago. Heck yeah, man. Hey, Tim says, Colt, what do you think about this Rams BS para in the Super Bowl? Yeah, I'm not sure about that there, buddy. But thank you for hanging out in the chat. Corey says I can't go for the Pats. Hey, listen, you're going to go for the Broncos there, Corey? You're going to pick the Broncos against the Patriots? Look, man, there ain't no way I'm trusting Jarrett Stidham to get me to the Super Bowl, okay? I ain't betting the house on it. I ain't betting a couple of dollars on it. It ain't happening, in my opinion. Plus, that Patriots defense ain't no joke. That Patriots defense has got some playmakers, okay? I don't think it's going to be an easy day for the Broncos offense, because let's not forget, they can't even really run the football that well, the Broncos. So, yeah. All right, guys, let's crack open a cold one. This one's for you guys. Ooh, love that sound, and toast to you guys hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Ah, delicious. Look at that, Keith getting an Irish coffee. Woo! That'd be good. Sounds pretty nice right now. All right, so we got 12 minutes to go here in this one. First down and 10 at the 4-yard line for Caleb Williams. In the shotgun, hands it off. Swift on the draw play, gets past the 5 to the 7-yard line. So a gain of 3. That's going to set up second down and long here for Chicago. So appreciate everybody hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Broncos, unfortunately, are done. Yeah, I guess not. I guess so. RK, what's going on? What's your favorite drink? Probably Dr. Pepper. So under 11 and a half minutes to go here. Second down and 7. Williams in the shotgun. Looking to throw here. Left side. And, oh, what a grab by DJ Moore. He just snatched that out of the air. I believe that was a one-handed grab. And it's going to be third down and 1. So they mark him just short of that first down marker, but what a catch by DJ Moore. Wow. That one-handed grab by the Chicago wideout was incredible, and that goes for a gain of 9 yards. So 3rd and 1 here for Chicago. Williams under center, 2 tight ends set here. And Williams with the QB sneak, and Williams, can he get there? And I believe he does. So the second effort here looks like it gives Chicago the first down. So 10:30 left to go here in the third quarter. Under 10 and a half minutes, I should say, as the clock continues to run. And Williams was able to get the play. So a good 1-yard QB sneak. And it'll be first down and 10 for Chicago. So now with 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter. First down and 10. 2 tight ends set. Williams goes under center here. Swift in the backfield at the 14-yard line. Play action. Looking to throw. Left side. Caught! What a big hit by the Rams! And they say he dropped it and it's incomplete. And whoa! There's some old school football for you right there. DJ Moore had the catch on the sideline. And that's when we look at this replay. And the safety comes up. Number 3, Curl just knocked that football loose after the big hit on DJ Moore. And I wouldn't be surprised if Moore had the wind knocked out of him. What a clean big hit from the safety number 3 for the Rams. So incomplete, second down and 10 now for Chicago. Here at the 15-yard line, toss play to Swift. He cuts it back to the left side. Swift's got a little bit of running room, and he gets it across the 20 to the 22-yard line. So a gain of 8 sets up third down and 2 here coming up for the Chicago Bears offense. And this offensive line has tried to really open up some decent running lanes here for the Chicago offense. McFadden's definitely been a guy who has played very, very well for this offensive line here for Chicago, as we see here on the replay. So after those highlights, it sets up third down and 2. Chicago right up to the line of scrimmage here, ball at the 23-yard line. And Williams needs to get it to about the 25-yard line for a first down. In the shotgun here, Williams hands it off. Swift, left side's got a lane. Swift gets a nice run on that play up to the 29-yard line, and it's a first down, Chicago. And a nice offensive drive here to start this one out here for the Bears. Swift, a nice gain following his left tackle, Tooney, on that play, and great blocking there by Chicago and getting it up the field. What's going on, guys? So here we go, first and 10. Swift cuts back inside. He's inside the 30. A nice gain gets him up to the 28-yard line. So a gain of 4 sets up second down here for Chicago. And we got under 8 minutes to go here after this next snap.
Rams medical staff, he has been upgraded. He can play. He is ready to go if they need him. They just want to be smart about protecting that shoulder.
It's Darius Williams and Kobe Durant to the corners in there right now for Chris Shula, 39-year-old defensive coordinator, one of 3 Rams.
So here we go, second down and 6 now for the Bears offense. Williams under center in a jumbo 3 tight end set. Swift in the backfield. Play action. Williams under pressure gets rid of it downfield. And the diving grab is incomplete. And Colston Loveland can't make the catch. And guys, I don't know if you've seen that, but I just caught that. So we see here on the replay, Caleb Williams is going to roll out to the right. He's got pressure right in front of him from the Rams defensive line. So Williams has to get rid of this football probably a little sooner than he wanted to. He did have his man open downfield, but an incomplete diving pass, and Ben Johnson there on the sideline didn't even look frazzled whatsoever. Didn't even look at the play. So 3rd down and 6. Williams in the shotgun here. It's a 3-wide receiver set. Williams trying to draw him off sides here. So looking to throw here now. Williams under pressure, gets rid of it. Caught, no! Dropped by Roma Dunze right through the Chicago Bears receiver's hands. And it's going to be 4th down now for Chicago. Yeah, it definitely sucks for Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos, guys. So 4th down and 6 coming up now for Chicago. They're going to punt it away, and the Rams offense will be able to come back out onto the field. So fair catch made at about the 23-yard line, at the 24-yard line. So it's going to be 1st down now for the Rams as they get ready to come back out on offense. All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Well, Ralph, we're happy to entertain, buddy. All right, guys, so let's look at that last drive there for Chicago. 9 plays, 28 yards, and they're forced to punt on their first drive of the second half. And after we've seen the Rams offense go 5 plays, 19 yards, and they had to punt to start this second half, now we'll see the Rams offense come back out onto the field with 7:32 to go. It's a tied ball game, 10-10 here with the Rams taking on the Bears. Ole, 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 ole. Yeah, Richard, Bo Nix and the Broncos are probably going to lose. Yeah, I'm not too sure, man. Yeah, I mean, I would say they will, but the way the Broncos defense does play and the way we've seen the Patriots offense sort of struggle like they get against the Texans defense, the Broncos have a chance if that defense can really disrupt them and make some plays, if not score for that team. But it's going to be a long day for that Broncos offense next week, man. I would not be surprised if the Patriots won by a lot. We got we got Randers. I'm probably getting that wrong, but he says, hey, Eagles fan here, rooting for the Bears. Heck yeah, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, Ralph. All right, so 1st and 10 here for Stafford. Looking to throw. Fumble, the ball's on the ground, but Stafford falls back on top of it. What a big play by number 90 of the defense as Robinson gets there to sack the quarterback. The fumble comes out of the hands of the quarterback as he's able to fall back on top of it. A terrific play for the Bears defense, and it's a bad play to start the offensive drive for the Rams. So second down and 18. Handoff here. Williams, right side. Williams, nice carry. Gets inside the 25 to the 26-yard line. So that'll be a nice gain of about 10 yards on that play for Williams. Third down and 8. Now for the Rams.
Say to Muhammad Ali, you're blowing it, champ. You gotta make the good plays. You can't make mistakes that we're making.
So under 6.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. A tied ball game here in Chicago, 10-10. And Stafford looking to convert a third down and long here in the shotgun. Ball at the 26-yard line. A 4 wide receiver set. So under 6:15 to go. Stafford in the shotgun, looking to throw, gets rid of it quickly. Nice catch. Mutfield, not able to get there. He gets it back up to the 30, a gain of 4. But it's going to be 4th down and 4 now for the Rams, who are going to be forced to punt here back to Chicago. And then a nice defensive play here as we see. Looks like a lot of defensive linemen here on this one. And a quick throw there from Mutfield. And a great play for the defense to swarm to the tackler and get to that receiver to make a play. So a gain of 5 sets up 4th and 3 and a punt coming up here, Chicago. Oh, Duvernay botches it. He picks it back up at the 10. He's at the 15. Cuts back inside. Tackle down near the 20. And a nice recovery there by Duvernay, who dropped that one for a fumble but picked it up. So now 5:30 left to go here in the third quarter. 10-10 is the game tied up here as neither one of these offenses can get anything going here in the second half. All right. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise and I'm shining now. You can't keep me, my time is now. How to do the wedding, no sweet Mary, man, how to do the wedding, no stop. Oh my God, that was too loud. Go Broncos, says Corey. What? Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper, love the Dr. Pepper. Interesting. Oh, guys, Nick Foles commented on X about the Broncos quarterback situation. Nick Foles says, note for the Broncos and their fans. Here on X, on his X page, he says, I know it has been an emotional 24 hours, and I feel for Bo and the team, but I'm sending prayers for a strong recovery. A positive note, going into the game versus the Patriots, it still is that they had struggled against backup QBs in championship-type games. Ooh. So, yeah, then Nick Foles giving off his support here. Oh, guys, look at this. The Bears have chicken broth and hot cocoa on their sidelines to help them out during this cold game. That's pretty cool. I like it when I can pick up some of these cool little tidbits for you guys during commercial breaks. All right, thank you, guys. So right now it's a 10-10 ball game. 5:30 left to go in the third quarter. Chicago on offense. Caleb Williams under center. Ball at the 23-yard line. They toss it to Swift. Left side, Swift's got a nice carry there. That's a gain of about 4 or 5 yards on that play. It'll set up second down here for the Chicago offense.
5 minutes in the Bears medical tent with their head athletic athletic trainer and their independent concussion specialist being evaluated. Whatever that discussion was inside, he was cleared. He had to warm up his helmet, though, when they gave it back to him before he went back on the field.
Everything is stay warm, and get back out there and start moving again.
So 2nd down and 6 now for Chicago after the 4-yard gain. At the 27-yard line, 2 tight end set. Williams quick throw to DJ Moore. Left side. Moore's got enough for the first down. Chicago. So a good catch and run there for DJ Moore, who's continuing to be a playmaker in this offense for the Bears.
A lot of times he's lined up in the backfield.
Heck yeah, Corey. What's up, man?
He's going back out, and he did get thrown on his head during the course of that tackle.
So 5 catches for 51 yards for DJ Moore. A tough catch and run there. Gets him up to the 35-yard line. So a nice gain there. Play action here for Williams. Looking to throw, rolling to his right. Williams still looking, cuts back, still sidearms it. Incomplete, almost intercepted by the Rams. And Williams, maybe a scary, dangerous throw there on that play. And it sets up 2nd down and 10.
He just simply, wow, very close indeed. Now you're getting down to that time in the game. You know, Mike, where you're in the playoffs. You lose and you go home. For one of these two teams, it's going to be a great, great moment. But so many times these games are lost instead of won.
So 2nd down and 10 now. Ball at the 35-yard line. Williams in the shotgun. And oh, that's going to be a false start on the offense.
2nd and 15 coming up.
False start by the offense, number 15. It's a 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
So false start there on Roma Doomsday. And they also could have called it on Zacchaeus, number 14. So
Cole Kmet went running up the field. So
4 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Chicago, after the penalty here, will set up on offense in the shotgun on 2nd down and 15. Ball at the 30-yard line now. Williams with a 4 wide receiver set. Looking to throw here. 4-man rush for the Rams. Williams, right side, throws. It's intercepted, and Durant comes up with his 2nd pick. And that's a big play for the Rams defense. And that's going to be a turnover and a first down. Los Angeles. What a play by Durant, number 14, who goes up and makes the beautiful interception, getting in front of the wideout on that play. And that's the 2nd thrown interception of this game by Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears. Oh, my goodness. What a play, ladies and gentlemen. And that's going to be a turnover and a first down for Chicago. All right, guys, I am so sorry about this. My bladder is killing me right now. I will be right back. All right, we're back. Thank you, guys. Sorry about that. Whew. Taylor, what's going on? You're getting admitted to the hospital. I hope you're okay. Keith went on and spammed Tom Grassi promoting your show. Keith, appreciate you, man. All right, thank you, man. What's going on? What's going on? All right, we're back in this one, guys. Whew. Whew. Chilly, 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 man. Turn the fucking heat up. What's up there? Sissy says, I turned the volume off of my TV so I could hear you instead of Chris Collinworth's voice. Oh, well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for that. Teddy Williams said boomer sooner. Heck yeah, man. Oh my goodness, Taylor. Hope you get better there, buddy. Whew. All right, guys, so the AFC Championship game has been set. It will be the New England Patriots traveling to take on the Denver Broncos, and now we're about to find out how the NFC Championship game is going to be set here with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Play action, Stafford on 1st and 10, throws, incomplete. And Parkinson looking for a flag there, but no penalty marker there on that play.
Because Colston Loveland on the outside, I do think made a mistake. It's zone here, you're going to get there. Looked like man coverage out there. Instead, it was a zone, and he should not have driven inside because that's going to allow Durant to fall back underneath that coverage and make the play. So I think that the rookie Loveland thought he knew what it was.
What's up, Isaac? So 2nd down and 10. Stafford, play action, throw over the middle, incomplete, looking for, I believe, well, there's Puka Nacua behind the throw. Yeah, it was intended for Puka Nacua, incomplete on that play.
His entire career get away from Matthew Stafford like that. I don't know if that...
Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Yeah, Edward, the score is 10-10 here in the third quarter. We do have it pinned in the chat for everybody. So 3rd down and 10 now for the Rams. Stafford in the shotgun, ball at the 50-yard line here. Stafford looking to throw. Right side, incomplete, looking for Puka Nacua, who's looking for a flag here, but he's not going to get one. And the Rams cannot take advantage of the turnover by their defense. It's going to be 4th down now for Los Angeles. And Gordon with the coverage on Puka Nacua one-on-one. And you see there, their feet got tied up. Puka looks like maybe just slipped up a little bit on the route. And as we see there, Stafford can't complete it to his wideout. And another thing to note here, guys, is we'll see the punt here from the Rams. Devontae Adams has not had a catch yet in this game. And that one rolls into the end zone there for the Rams offense. So a touchback here for Chicago with 3:40 left to go here in the third quarter. Have you ever turned pro, you owe Collinsworth a beer for helping you build your channel. Oh, thank you, sissy. I appreciate you, man. Pats in the Super Bowl would be crazy. Because the Broncos, Knicks less win. It's already decided. I mean, pretty sure. I don't really care about the outcome, Texan Pat game. I like Drake May. He's a phenomenal quarterback who's proven the schedule allegations wrong, but I hate this win because it's all Pats fans. Well, yeah, I mean, of course. Why not, man? All right. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. If you guys have any football questions, any shout outs, anything you'd like to ask me here on the live streams, guys, hit me up with those super chats. It all helps support the channel. And don't forget, guys, to sign up for channel memberships on Tim Reynolds Show. They are live right now on my YouTube channel. There's also a link there to donate if you guys feel like doing that. Otherwise, please just hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and thank you guys for supporting and hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. So we're in a commercial break here as we're waiting to get back to this one. Appreciate you guys. If you have any questions, let me know here in the chats. And guys, we did get some information here for everybody. It does look like, according to sources, the Denver Broncos are signing quarterback Ben DiNucci to their practice squad. DiNucci played for the Broncos back in 2023. So that's something to note here in this one. All right, think the Giants will be a playoff team again? Yeah, King Goldust, I do. I like the addition of John Harbaugh with that team. And there's Sean McVay trying to get his team fired up there on offense on the sideline. I think Stafford's company is loose to show to Puka. And once again, points to these games and weather conditions. Yep. And now, we see here Luther Burden tries to make something out of that play. And he's not able to get much, so second down and long coming up for Chicago. And just as much as the Rams' offense has struggled here, we've seen Chicago's offense struggle as well.
Remember early in the game, right? He hit it on the hand of one of the Rams defenders, but I really think that.
So Caleb Williams with only 7 interceptions during the regular season, he's already got 4 this postseason. So second down and 10 for Chicago. Ball at the 20-yard line here for Caleb Williams and the Bears offense. 2 tight end set. They'll toss it. Monongnai, their right side, and Kyle able to get a decent run. Number 25 gets it up to about the 28-yard line. So it's going to be third down and 2 now for Chicago. Yeah, it's definitely time for the Rams to put them away, Tony, but the Rams have not been able to take advantage of opportunities to put the Bears away thus far. They just had another turnover and went 3 and out right after that turnover. So right now we've got less than 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. A 10-10 ball game here as Caleb Williams stands in the shotgun. A 3 wide receiver set on 3rd and 3. Looking to throw here, Williams under pressure, he's going to scramble around, gets rid of it, it's caught, and the running back with the nice grab, and he's got a first down, Chicago. And a terrific play there by Caleb Williams as he avoids the pass rush, scrambling to the right side, and you see the running back there, number 25, come out of the backfield, and he's one-on-one with the linebacker, makes him break the ankles there on the route, and gets it out of bounds for the nice gain, and a first down for Chicago. So a 9-yard pass there gets a first down for the Chicago Bears. So 1st and 10, ball at the 37-yard line now. Williams is under center. And they just get the ball snapped. A handoff here to Kyle, number 25, Monongai, able to get up across the 40 to about the 41-yard line. So it'll be a gain of 4. It sets up second down and 6. So now we're under a minute to have to go here in the third quarter as we approach the end of this third quarter in a 10-10 tied ball game here in this one, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out on the Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget, guys, please to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. So second down and 6. Ball here at the 41-yard line. Williams, play action, rolling to his left here. Williams is going to probably scramble here. He does. And he's not going to have enough for the first down. Looks like he does have enough for the first down. Where they spot the football is going to be a first down. No, they move it backwards a yard. And looks like, after replay review, right there, Williams stepped out of bounds before he got across the line of scrimmage, or for the line to gain. So 3rd and 1, this should be the last play of the third quarter here for Chicago. Yeah, Isaiah, I think it's a pretty good hiring by Atlanta. Not going to lie. Who do you think is going to the Super Bowl? I think it's going to be the Patriots and the Seahawks. So here we go, 3rd and 1. Caleb under center, hands it off. Kyle left side, nowhere to go, and first gets there with Blandman, and that drives the running back backwards for a loss, and it's going to be 4th down for Chicago, and that will take us to the end of the third quarter in this one. A tied ball game, a low-scoring ball game here in this one. What's up, River? Still thinking overtime. This game's a classic. Hey, Richard, we could see overtime. Go Bear, says Lee. What's up, brother? All right. I heard Denver was going to grab somebody as a replacement. Well, they got Ben DiNucci. I wouldn't necessarily call that guy a replacement. That's for sure. You got to put the shades on for the 4th, Dale? Oh, you think so, guys? You think we need the shades on for the 4th? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on, how we feeling? How we feeling, man? Come on, guys. I want to see you hit that like button. I want to see you with those super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. Let me feel the love here, guys. Let me see the shout outs. Let me see the support from all of the sports community here, from the football community. It's playoff time, baby. If you're loving this play-by-play, let me know in the chat, guys. Let's go. What's up, Ralph? Believe it or not, I'm actually working in the marijuana field. So, not too bad. Not too bad. It is what it is. It's a job. It's good to have a job. I'm grateful for that. Hopefully, my goal, though, in 2026 is by the end of this year to be doing this full time on YouTube. And I think we definitely could make it happen here on Tim Reynolds Show. What do you guys think? I'd love to hear your guys' feedback here in the comments, man. Do you guys think that Tim Reynolds Show could be doing this full time play-by-play content by the end of 2026? Hey, we're going to need a lot more subscribers to make that happen, guys. But I am so pumped up and excited for the future here on Tim Reynolds Show. And it's all because of you guys, baby. And I appreciate it. Go Bucks says we got Drag Green Flamingo. What's going on? Hey, Tim, what kind of work you do? What's up, Ralph? Appreciate you. This is going to be on a simple handoff, no creative at all. Heck yeah. Let's go, Tim, says Keith. Appreciate you, man. Could be Jim Ross. Hey, King Goldust, man. Stick around. You'll see us do some WWE content here on Tim Reynolds Show coming up with the football season winding down. We're going to be start doing WWE content probably coming up this next week. So we'll be sure to keep that going here for you guys. There's beautiful Wrigley Field there in Chicago. Keep shooting for it, Tim. Thank you, Lee. Oh, look at that. We got D Clan sub for you. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Yes, absolutely. Full-time football, NASCAR, wrestling. You can do it all. Sky's the limit, Sonny Dixon. Appreciate you, man. There we go, man. Oh, wow, Ralph, 25 years as a union carpenter? That's a pretty long time there, Ralph. Thank you, man, for all the work you've done with this, brother. And what's up, Declan Lovebirds, man? Thank you so much for hanging out on the show, for subbing. And guys, don't forget to like and share it with your friends. And if you got any football questions or shout-outs, you can hit me up right here with those super chats. You guys can also donate there with the link on top of my YouTube channel and also sign up for channel memberships as well. So here we go. And for the Rams offense, they need to get something together. It's been pathetic the last 7 drives for them. And now they're back on offense here. Their defense is playing outstanding. So 1st and 10 here from the 9-yard line. Handoff. Williams cuts it back to the left side. Williams bouncing off the defenders. Gets it up to the field across the 15. And he's at the 16-yard line there. So that's going to be 2nd down coming up for the Rams. Thank you, Richard Hard work, man. I appreciate that comment, man. Hey, Ralph, I understand, man. But you did what you had to do, brother, and I hope you're enjoying retirement. So 2nd and 3. Handoff here. Williams right up the middle on the dive play. And he's got enough for a 1st down, Los Angeles. And right now, the Rams offense trying to get the running game going here as we're in the 4th quarter here now, guys. Under 14 minutes to go in the final period.
They forced more than any team in the league with 33.
I gotta tell you, Von Brisker's ability to come down and play in the linebacker position and to fill that role allows them to stay in nickel defense and makes it all.
Yeah, I'm not sure who's winning the Super Bowl. So here we go, 1st and 10. Handoff. Williams breaks a tackle, but has nowhere to go. And that's going to be no gain on that carry.
The Bears corner involved in the run defense.
They're killing. This is 2 games in a row that simple blitz right there has been tearing up 2 of the better offenses, the Green Bay Packers and now the Rams.
So here we go, 2nd down and 10. Stafford in the shotgun. Blitz coming from the Bears. Quick throw. Parkinson with the grab at the 30, at the 40, at the 45. Stiff arm to the 50. He's down across to the 45-yard line. And that's a big 1st down, Los Angeles. And the Rams finally find a big explosive play on offense. The all-out blitz from the Bears has Parkinson wide open, and he takes that grab and gets up the field for a big gain on that play. A 35-yard pass from Matthew Stafford to his tight end sets up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And now Stafford hands it off. Williams, left side, jumps over his own lineman and gets a gain of 4 yards on that play, close to the 40-yard line.
So now you hit the pass play and you come back to the run. I don't know that the one thing that they've done well is kind of that outside zone to the right-hand side, but there's something about the Rams offense when they get it going, running the ball, when they get to their play-action pass.
So here we go, guys. Under 12 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. The Rams driving now on this offensive drive. Under center, Matthew Stafford. Play action, rolling to his left. Stafford looking under pressure, and it's tipped and almost intercepted. Looking for his tight end, Parkinson, and the linebacker number 48 with excellent coverage on that play. So the tip pass ends up falling incomplete, but a lucky break there for the Rams. It sets up 3rd down and 6. Now the Rams are just outside of field goal range here, so they're going to need at least a 1st down here to have a chance to get some points.
I don't know what Matthew Stafford's supposed to do.
3rd and 6 to the 41. 4-down territory?
Oh, I think so. But I need a few yards out of this.
So here we go, 3rd and 6. Stafford in the shotgun. It's a 4 wide receiver set. They put Puka Nacua in motion. Blitz coming from the Bears. Rams throw, caught. Nice grab by Puka Nacua across the 30. And it's a 1st down, Los Angeles. What a play from the Rams offense as we see Matthew Stafford finds the receiver who is in motion. A great block by Blake Corum out of the backfield. And that's a quick pass play there to get him a 1st down. So now Stafford in the shotgun looking to throw after the 13-yard completion, and that's incomplete, looking for Ferguson, and he tries to throw that ball up to his rookie tight end who can't make a play on it, and it ends up being 2nd down and 10. So with that incompletion, the clock stops with 11:18 remaining here in the 1st quarter.
2022, New Orleans was ready to draft. Allen was the head coach there. They were ready to draft him at 49. The Bears took him at 48. Allen's glad it ended up this way.
So 2nd down and 10. And Brisker here with Juwan Brisker, the safety, with 12 tackles here today and a sack and a pass defended. So here we go, 2nd and 10. Stafford in the shotgun. Oh, a free play here for the Rams. Over the middle, it's caught. What a grab by Davante Adams. But wait a minute. And they're seeing here what the call on the field is, and they're going to say it's caught by the Rams. And the Rams now trying to get up to the line of scrimmage here. So now we've got some drama here on the field as Davante Adams makes his 1st grab. We're seeing the replay here. Adams gets the knee down, and that's a great call by the referees after the cornerback ripped the football out of the hands of Davante Adams after he was already down on the play. So a gain of 12 yards there to Davante Adams. It's going to be 1st down for the Rams here at the Chicago 16-yard line.
It was not necessarily stopped for replay to look at it, because that was a tight play and a tight call. There's the call on the field. A possession, enough time to do something with it. You concur, Chris?
I do. It was catch. He made a move and then down on one knee. But I wouldn't want to be a referee. I'll say that.
Heck yeah, Ralph. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out in the chat. Easton Games, what's going on, man? Some really cool edits would be cool. So here we go. First down and 10. Ball now at the 16-yard line. Stafford under center in a 3 wide receiver set. Handoff. Williams on the stretch play. Left side. Tackle down at the 12-yard line. So a gain of 5 on that carry. And now under 10 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. And the Rams offense is starting to get rolling here. And this is exactly what Sean McVay was looking for when he fired up this Rams offense on the sideline after that last drive where they weren't able to take advantage of the turnover. So now second down and 6 after the gain of 4 on the running play. Stafford coming up under center here. 3 wide receiver set. Stafford, handoff. Williams up the middle on the dive play. He's bouncing off defenders and he's close to that first down marker. It's a gain of 5. It'll bring up third down and 1.
Right around the 7-yard line.
Probably my favorite part of watching Kyron Williams play. Watch how patient he is. Right there. Took a minute to get that block.
So here we go. Play action. Stafford looking to throw. He's looking towards the end zone. Incomplete. And Mutfield was the intended target. Number 29, Stevenson makes a play, batting that ball down. And the Rams tried to go to the end zone on 4th and 1. And now if you're Sean McVay, do you kick the field goal here? I think you run the football. But we're going to see what happens. Points are very crucial here, and it looks like Stafford and the Rams offense is going to stay out on the field here, folks. This could be the biggest call of this game with 9:24 left to go in the fourth quarter. And now at the 8-yard line, they need a yard here. 4th and 1. Stafford under center, trying to get him, hands it off. Puka Nacua on the reverse, and he gets it at the 5-yard line. It's a first down, Los Angeles. And Sean McVay, a gutsy call there on 4th and 1 as he does the reverse handoff to the receiver, Puka Nacua, who gets at least 2 yards. So now it's 1st and goal. Ball at the 5-yard line, a 3 wide receiver set. Stafford under center. Williams is the back. And he'll take the handoff. Right side, Williams has got a lane. Williams, a stiff arm in the end zone. Touchdown! Rams! And Los Angeles has taken the lead late in this one. And with 8:50 to go, we see Kyren Williams as the number 23 running back takes it into the end zone from 5 yards out. And it's a touchdown! Los Angeles! And what a drive by Sean McVay's offense. Matthew Stafford leaned on his running game, and it got him down the field. What a play, and the extra point is good. Wow. And remember, guys, the Bears are a fourth quarter team, so this one's far from over yet.
Presented by Intuit TurboTax.
All right, there we go, guys. Well, thank you, Big South Philly. Appreciate you, dog. Ralph, what's going on? And Zap and Keith. And we also got Joe. Heck yeah, man. Denver Broncos are done with the Bo Nix injury. Heck yeah, dude. For real. All right. Well, thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys showing a lot of love here on Tim Reynolds Show. BMX dude says, hey, I'm 10 seconds before my TV, so my girl keeps going, what happened? And she has no idea. I keep guessing everything. That's awesome, dude. All right, so let's look at that last drive there for the Rams offense as they take the lead here late in the fourth quarter. 14-play, 91-yard drive for the Rams. An impressive drive that ends with a 5-yard touchdown run by Kyren Williams here in this one. And he's got 14 carries for 63 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground here for the Rams offense. What's up, Joshua? I respect the Seahawks. I really like their uniforms and the home field advantage they have. Yeah, so now it's a 17-10 lead here for the Rams in this one. All right, don't forget, guys, to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. We're already up to almost 100 likes here in this one.
After their first postseason win, ending the 15-year drought, 7 coming, but trailing in the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, an NFL record, Super Bowl champ.
And look, Super Bowl champ linebacker Mike Singletary there helping out Chicago. That's pretty cool. Oh, Joe Montana or Tom Brady? That's a toss-up, man. That's a toss-up. And now Duvernay with a nice return gets it up to about the 36-yard line. And yeah, King Goldust, you're right. The Bears are going to regret not kicking those field goals. I called that at the beginning of this game. So this postseason, 14 lead changes in the fourth quarter. 5 teams have won after trailing in the final 3 minutes. Both are the most in postseason history. So to say this has been the most competitive postseason ever is definitely the truth here. So here we go. Caleb Williams looking to make a comeback here for Chicago here in this fourth quarter. So 8:43 to go. They now trail 17-10. Williams under center in the jumbo set here. And Swift, play action here. Williams looking to throw. Scrambles to his left side, still looking downfield. Oh, and off of his lineman who was there as an intended receiver. It's incomplete. And wow, you see the tackle there. Number 79 was in the flat, eligible. And Williams tries to get the ball to him, and Landman takes him out. A nice hit there by number 53 of the defense.
Very easily been picked off that time. Darius Williams had a shot.
So now 8:36 to go, 2nd down and 10 for Chicago. And Caleb Williams has struggled this second half. So in the shotgun, looking to throw. Williams under pressure. He's scrambling around. Williams still on his feet at the 40, at the 45, to the 50, at the 40, out of bounds near the 37-yard line. And what a scramble and what a first down for Chicago. Oh my goodness, Williams using his feet. He makes Landman miss here. He takes it up the field for a beautiful gain and using his legs to help out his team. That's a terrific play for Caleb Williams on a 26-yard run here in this fourth quarter. And Williams letting his legs do the talking here. His third rush for 33 yards here tonight. And now they're at the 37-yard line. Under center, jumbo set, Swift, toss play. He goes right up the middle, cuts back inside, and gets about 4 yards on that carry. So 2nd down coming up now for Caleb Williams, the Chicago Bears. And under 7.5 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. Maybe overtime, guys. We'll see. We will see. Jordan Seahawks Patriots rematch? That may be pretty cool. So 2nd down and 6. Guys, please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Williams under center. Ball here at the 33-yard line now. And a handoff here. Swift, once again, the carry up the middle. And not much there. Getting up to the 30, maybe the 29-yard line. So it will be 3rd down and short here for the Bears. So we're under 7 minutes to go here in this one. The Rams are leading 17-10 here in this ball game. Refrigerated Perry, big dude, big baller. What's up, Zap? How we doing? Cheers to you as well, my friend. So 3rd and 1 here for Chicago. Handoff to the rookie, Kyle. Oh, he's right there. Did he get enough? And this is going to depend on the spot. And it looks like the referees are going to give it to him. A 1st down for the Bears. And the Bears offense now within field goal range here, but they need a touchdown to tie this game. And we are late in this fourth quarter. We're going to be under 6 minutes to go after this next play. So what will Chicago do? I imagine they'll stay aggressive. But man, those 2 field goals missed, or I should say not taken on those 4th down conversions. are really costing the Bears now. So 1st and 10, 3 wide receiver set. Williams in the shotgun. Play action, under pressure. Williams scrambling to his left. Gets rid of it. No, he still has it. Throws, and it's incomplete. Intended for Loveland, the tight end. Great coverage there by Speets, the number 48 linebacker for the Rams. The pressure almost gets there to the Chicago quarterback, and it sets up 2nd down and 10. All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. So now in the shotgun, a 4 wide receiver set. Ball here at the 26. Williams looking to throw. Under pressure, gets rid of it downfield. Incomplete. Overthrows his intended target, looking for Zacchaeus, number 14. So it's going to be 3rd down and 10 with 5:43 to go here in the 4th quarter. And to be honest with you guys, if Chicago can't get a touchdown on this drive, they're not going to have much time left in this 4th quarter to get the football back here. Now, both teams do have all 3 timeouts remaining, and we will have the 2-minute warning. But, man, they're cutting it close here if you're Chicago. So we see here a 3 wide receivers spread to the right of this formation. Williams in the shotgun, looking to throw here. Williams, right side's got a man, caught! Roma Doomsday with the grab, and that's going to be caught for a 1st down, Chicago. But wait a minute, we've got a penalty marker on the play. Will this one be on the defense? And it will be personal foul, roughing the passer by LA. And that's going to be an automatic 1st down for Chicago. And a beautiful throw here by Caleb Williams, finding Roma Doomsday on the outside. And the late hit definitely called for the flag. And a great catch by Roma Doomsday. So a big catch from Roma Doomsday. The big hit on Caleb Williams from Verse, who tried to pull up, but could not stop in time. So now that sets the ball here at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal now for Chicago. So Williams under center here. And Chicago needs a touchdown to tie this football game here, as we approach under 5 minutes to go. Williams, toss play, Swift, left side, and he goes up the middle, and Swift only gets a couple of yards on that carry. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and goal here for Chicago. Under 5 minutes to go in this football game, folks, here in the 4th quarter. The Bears need a touchdown to tie this game up. All right, guys, if you get a chance, please make sure you guys hit me up with those super chats. If you have any football questions or shout outs or would like to help support the channel, I'd really appreciate it. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. It's 2nd down and goal. 2 tight end jumbo set here. 3 tight ends. Williams under center, puts a tight end in motion, hands it off, Swift, right side, Swift right there, but tackled down at the 2. So a gain of a yard. It's going to set up 3rd down here for the Bears. And ladies and gentlemen, we're approaching under 4 minutes to go in this ball game.
Has been very patient with this running game down inside the 5-yard line. The mobility of my quarterback would have to come into play at some point here.
The spread about here.
So Williams in the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set. Swift in the backfield. The Rams look like they're showing blitz here. And a handoff, Swift bounces to the right side. Swift leaps and he's taken down by Lake. What a tackle for the Rams safety as the defensive captain, number 37, catches Swift after he leaps over a defender, and then he takes him down for the count. What a play by the Rams defense on 3rd and goal. And now the season all comes down to this for Chicago. They've got to get into the end zone here on 4th and goal. Less than 3 minutes to go in this football game. Williams in the shotgun. A 3 wide receiver set. Williams looking to throw here. Left side, it's incomplete. Batted down by the Rams defense. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for Los Angeles. What a defensive play as Spieth is able to get there in front of the intended target, Luther Burden III, and it's incomplete. And that'll be a turnover on downs there for Chicago. And the Rams will take over on offense. And ladies and gentlemen, did we not mention this earlier? The two opportunities in the first half for Ben Johnson to kick a field goal rather than go for it when they did not convert on 2 fourth downs, where they seen an interception to start the game for the Bears offense and then were not able to convert on another fourth down opportunity in that first half. Both of those fourth downs would have led to field goals if they went for the field goal attempt. Now, one of them would have been pretty long, a 40-something yarder, I believe, probably near the top, like 48, 49 if I had to guess. And then another one would have been a pretty good chip shot field goal because they were inside the 30-yard line when he threw that interception to start this game. So two big field goal opportunities that Ben Johnson, the head coach for the Chicago Bears, passed up on are costing Chicago in this one. If Chicago had made both of those field goals instead of going for it on fourth down, it would now be Chicago who would lead this game right now if they would have led, because they would have kicked the field goal there and they would now lead 19-17 if they would have made those two other field goals instead of going for it on fourth down. So this is proving to be a pivotal decision for Ben Johnson. Him being aggressive is proving to backfire like we've seen from the Detroit Lions head coach Campbell in the playoffs over the last few years. So to me, the playoffs is not always the time to be super aggressive. You would think it works that way, but it actually doesn't. So here we go, guys. And now we're going to see this Rams offense have a chance to put this game away here, folks. It's going to be pretty simple. The run game for the Chicago is too simple. Same run play, nothing creative. Well, hey, maybe so there, Lee, but their run game has been the best thing going for them here in this second half. Caleb Williams has not been able to throw the football as successfully as he would have wanted to. All right, thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. So 1st and 10 here for the Rams. And Williams on the carry gets it up to about the 4-yard line. So a gain of 2 sets up 2nd down and 8. And Chicago is going to already start burning their timeouts here as they try to preserve the clock to get the football back here. And guys, they're talking about it here. So 4th and 3, inside the 30, an interception thrown by Caleb Williams to start the game. A 4th and 1 that was not converted by Chicago in the first half as well. And now a 4th and goal, incomplete, as we see Williams was not patient enough to find another receiver there before getting rid of that football. And now 1 for 4 on 4th down here today. And that's the most failed attempts in a postseason since the 1990 Chicago Bears. So 2nd down and 8. The ball here on the 4-yard line. Stafford under center. Jumbo set here on the offense. Williams in the backfield. And we see a handoff here. Williams right side on the stretch play. He's got a lane. Across the 10. Runs over a defender. And he's got enough for the first down. Rams. And Los Angeles gets a much needed first down. And Chicago gets them out of bounds to stop the clock with 2:52 remaining. But that's a beautiful first down for the Rams offense. So now you see here as the LA Rams offense started running the football better here in the second half. That's made a hell of a difference here thus far. So now we see here Stafford under center, another jumbo set here at the 14-yard line after that big gain of about 10. Handoff, Williams under pressure, breaks it. No, he goes down. And what a play there by Byard. Number 31 comes in and makes the tackle in the backfield. And now the clock will continue to count down here. Under 2.5 minutes to go in this football game. So you see here the safety gets across the line of scrimmage on the run blitz there for Chicago. And Williams not able to escape the tackle from the safety. So now 2nd and 12. It's a loss of 2. So the ball at the 12-yard line here. Stafford under center. 3 tight end set. And now another handoff here. Williams left side. Williams gets 2 yards back on that play. And looks like another timeout here for Chicago. So only 1 timeout remaining now for Ben Johnson and the Bears. So right now, this is the play of the game for the Rams. If LA can get a first down here, they would be able to put this game away. So it all comes down to this for Chicago. This could be the biggest, this is the biggest play of their defense. Come on, guys. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's try to get over 100 likes again, guys. Come on. So here we go, 3rd and 10. Will the Rams try to run it yet again to make sure it gets to the 2-minute warning? Or will they try to throw it for the first down? Stafford in the shotgun, 3 wide receiver set. And they will hand it off. Williams up the middle. And now will take us to the 2-minute warning here in this one. A great stop there by Chicago. And for the Rams, they weren't looking to be aggressive on that drive. They were trying to run the clock out, and that's exactly what they've been able to do, at least run it down to that 2-minute warning. But now for Chicago, they will have only 1 timeout remaining as they get ready to get the football back here. For the Rams are going to be having to punt the football here coming up after the 2-minute warning. Guys, what a game we got here, folks. And look, we've got almost 100 people on the live stream, dog. Welcome to one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here for the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Chicago Bears. Make sure you guys show some love here in the chat with those super chats. Make sure you also smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. The Rams are now leading this matchup 17-10, but a 4th down punt coming up here at the 2-minute warning will give Chicago the chance to have the ball back and march down the field to tie this football game, or possibly get a touchdown and try to convert a 2-point conversion to win this game. Now, we know Chicago has been a late scoring team throughout this season, with Caleb Williams able to show that he's able to come back and win games for Chicago. But this could be a very, very tall task for the Chicago Bears quarterback, as we'll see what Ben Johnson has dialed up here for the Bears offense. Now, guys, going back to what I mentioned earlier, Ben Johnson has tried to go for it and failed on 2 other 4th down conversions going back into the second half. And because he did not take the field goal there, that is definitely paying a lot of, it's not paying off for him right now. And ladies and gentlemen, we've reached over 100 likes on the live stream. Let's go. It's Tim Reynolds Show, baby. Come on. There we go. There we go. Appreciate you guys, man. Come on. Yeah, right, Chase. The Buccaneers hiring a new OC. Maybe I should apply. Maybe I should apply. All right. So here we go, guys. Appreciate y'all. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, my record for likes in a live stream, guys, is 132. That's the record. So maybe we can beat that. We'll see what happens. We've got 2 minutes left to find out in this game, right? So here we go, a punt coming up for the Rams offense here, guys. 4th down and 7 coming up here at the 2-minute warning. Corey, appreciate you, buddy. And a nice kick here. We'll see where this punt ends up. And wait a minute. No, this one rolls and goes right near the 49-yard line. And that's not what the Rams were hoping for on that one. Wow.
Because I think if they had not had the kick blocked last week and the troubles that they had, they probably would have been perfectly comfortable getting spread out and covering that kid. Instead, basically encourage the Bears.
So 7 wins when trailing in the final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. That's the most in a season in NFL history for the Chicago Bears. Do they have what it takes here in this one? This has been the best field position of the day here for Chicago. So Williams in the shotgun, 5 wide receiver set. And we'll see what the Bears offense has here. Williams looking to throw, 4-man rush. Gets rid of it over the middle. It's almost intercepted. And Luther Burden was the intended target, number 10. He had it in his hands before Durant knocked that football out for the incomplete pass. A great throw by Caleb Williams over the middle. And you see there, right in the hands of the receiver, and not able to bring that pass in. All right, Corey, stop spamming, man. Guys, come on, dude. So 2nd down and 10. Williams in the shotgun here. 4 wide receiver set. 4-man rush for the Rams. Williams over the middle. It's caught. What a grab by Loveland, the tight end. And he's going to be down on the ground after a big gain as that clock continues to kick here. So that's a gain there of 18 yards to the tight end. And now it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Williams hands it off to Swift. Swift with a nice carry on the left side. Breaks a tackle. Gets across the 20 to the 19-yard line. So a nice play there. Chicago trying to come back in this one.
They do that running off to that left side behind Tooney and McFadden.
So now under a minute to go in this one. 1st down and 10. 1 timeout left for Chicago. In the shotgun here, 4 wide receiver set. Williams looking to throw. Right side caught by Luther Burden, who's tackled immediately. He's down near the 14-yard line. So a gain of about 7, maybe 6. And Ben Johnson trying to tell him to go. Under 40 seconds to go. 2nd down and 4 now at the 14. Williams in the shotgun looking to throw. Right side, it's incomplete. And he had his receiver open, but Williams, an inaccurate throw, stops the clock at 31 seconds left in this one. Holy moly, folks.
And a really important miss that time by
Hey, thank you guys. I appreciate all the love in the chat. Don't forget, guys, please to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you guys can donate or hit me up with those super chats to help out the channel, I do appreciate that, man. Corey, no problem, man. Just don't spam. And it's coming down to the wire. So 3rd down and 4. Williams in the shotgun looking to throw here. Williams over the right side. Incomplete. And ladies and gentlemen, it all comes down to this. 27 seconds remaining. 4th down and 4 now for Chicago. And we're going to see what Ben Johnson's got dialed up here for this Chicago offense. And for Caleb Williams, can he come up with the biggest play of the season here for Chicago?
And generally, we have seen it with these quick in-cut routes to try and pick up this 1st down. And where they've got pressure.
So we got a timeout here from the Rams with 27 seconds left. A 4th down and 4 play coming up here for the Chicago Bears. And ladies and gentlemen, it has been an incredible game here in this one. Thank you, man. We got over 93 people here in the chat. Guys, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Heck yeah, guys.
Just watching what DJ
I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, man.
Packers end of game.
Wow, look at this. We got over 100 people in the chat. Come on, guys. Let me see your support here on Tim Reynolds Show, one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. It's Tim Reynolds Show, baby. And now it all comes down to this. 4th down and 4. A 3 wide receiver set with Swift in the backfield. Caleb Williams in the shotgun. Ball at the 14-yard line. Williams looking to throw. Under pressure. Williams scrambling around. Williams throws. Tries to get it downfield. It's caught. It's caught! Touchdown, Chicago! How does Williams do it? Are you kidding me? With 18 seconds left, Chicago gets the touchdown they needed. Oh my goodness! And the eyes 20 yards and throws it for a touchdown to Clement in the back of the end zone. But now the extra point coming up here after the 14-yard touchdown. A very important extra point, and it is good for Chicago, who ties this football game here with 18 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. What a clutch throw by Caleb Williams. How does he complete this pass? As we see the replay here, Clement's lined up at the tight end position. Williams is going to see pressure immediately. He's having to scramble around, back up. Clement's one-on-one on the left side. You see Williams just heave that from the 45-yard line, and it's a touchdown for Chicago. Oh my goodness! The Cardiac Bears strike again. Are you kidding me? Wow! Wow! Wow!
Williams was getting hit, put it up for grabs. And look at this look by Josiah Stewart. He's looking up at the screen. Hand fighting, hand fighting. Clement breaks away Terry McCauley. You say no pass interference.
No, absolutely not. They're just together, and all of a sudden he just releases and goes deep in the end zone. Not a foul for offensive pass interference.
And for Cole Clement, his first target of the night, his first reception, and Sean McVay, you're not alone. A lot of folks have seen that. There's still time. There's still 2 timeouts. 17.
So we'll see a return here for the Rams. Holy crap here. And Whittington gets it up inside the 25. And he's down there with 13 seconds remaining. The Rams do have 2 timeouts. But I don't know if we'll see Stafford and the Rams try to do much here on offense. But wow, guys. The Bears have done it again. Coming back, trying to send this game into overtime. Yikes. This is incredible. This is incredible. And that's Clement's first grab of this game, and it goes for a touchdown. Wow, dude. What's up, Barrett Maxwell? Appreciate you, man. Dude, Joshua, I'm telling you, dude. And there's the kneel down, and the Rams will take this into overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. 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 For Chicago, what a comeback on 4th down. I have never seen a throw like that. Williams throws it 45 yards into the end zone to get it to his tight end for the touchdown to tie this game with 18 seconds left in the game. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, guys, I've got to hit the restroom real quick, man. I will be right back. Please hold down the chat for me, guys. I will literally be right back. Oh my goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Holy crap. Lee, did you see that ending? Oh my goodness, man. What a freaking game. Guys, can you ask for anything better in the NFL playoffs? I mean, hey, we did have that blowout with the Seahawks against the 49ers. But that was pretty much about it. A lot of these games have been really close and exciting. I mean, the Texans and Steelers one, I guess, kind of was a blowout near the end. But wow, man, this has been the most exciting postseason I think we've ever seen in the NFL. This is crazy. My grandpa Calvin would be proudly, holy crap, unreal gold prayers. What's up, Ty? Heck yeah, Timbo's selling, folks. Heck yeah, Ralph, what's up, buddy? Heck yeah, man. Appreciate you guys. Holy crap, dude. What a game, guys. What a game. What's up, Ty? Yes, of course, John. Gotta always wash the hands. Jeez. Luckily, I also got some of those, wet naps there in the bathroom as well, so that makes it a little easier. Woo! Yeah, hey, look, dude, I think the Rams still have a chance to win. What's up, Ty? Yes, I am, but thank you for asking. Honestly, man, the Rams still have a chance to win here, but I just cannot believe that throw on 4th down by Caleb Williams. He had pressure all in his face. It looked like probably the worst kind of throw you want to make, right? But he finds his tight end in the back of the end zone, and it's crazy. We've seen this from Caleb Williams all year long, making terrific plays. We seen it last week with that crazy throw against the Packers in the wild card round that made it to Roma Doomsday. And then here today, 3 guys right in his face, and we see Williams under pressure still gets rid of the football, and Clement, a beautiful touchdown in the back of the end zone for Chicago. So we see the Rams win the toss here, so they will receive here to start the overtime period. And the kickoff is underway here in overtime. We'll see a return here for the Rams. And cuts it inside, and a decent return here for the Rams. Gets it up to about the 27-yard line. So here comes Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense. And we'll need to see some of this Stafford magic here in this one. The Matthew magic, if you will. Dude, Bruce, right? Old school Aaron Rodgers throw? I like that. That's a pretty good comparison there, Bruce. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 for the Rams offense. Stafford under center, 3 wide receivers set. He'll hand it off to Williams on the stretch play. Williams gets across the 30, still on his feet near the 34-yard line. And that's a nice run there to set up 2nd down and 3 for the Rams offense.
One of the dangers, right, if you're constantly going to try and dig that football out the way the Bears do.
So, Joe, no, first score does not win. Both teams get a chance to possess the football in overtime. So there we go. A gain of 7 on that last run. Puts him near the 35-yard line. Stafford under center. And 3 wide receiver set. Williams in the backfield. Stafford hands it off. Williams up the middle. And he's going to be close to that 1st down marker. A gain of only 2 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd down and a yard. So 3rd down and short here for the Rams. Will they try to run it? I mean, I would almost say just do a QB sneak with Stafford. So tied 17-17 here in overtime. Matthew Stafford under center. 3 wide receiver set here for the Rams. They put a receiver in motion. Stafford tosses it. Williams on the low. No, that's Corum. Blake Corum breaks the tackle and still nowhere to go. And a tough break there for the Rams offense as the defense for Chicago comes up with the big stop there. And Blake Corum with the carry. I do not like this play call. A pitch to the left side as we see Grady Jarrett was right there, and he's the first man there to make the contact. Blake Corum does break the tackle, but he's still not able to get enough for the 1st down. That goes for a loss for the Rams. You got to run it right up the middle, guys. They should have done a QB sneak with Stafford. Like, what are they doing? I hate that play call, man. That was a terrible play call by Sean McVay. So now it's going to be a fair catch made at the 15-yard line. That's a beautiful punt there by Evans. And you know Evans is wishing he would have had a punt that good at the before that last drive there for Chicago. So now Caleb Williams on that last drive, 3 for 6 for 38 yards and a touchdown. And he's had an up and down second half in this one. But now the next score wins the game for either team. So right now it's all about the defense for the Rams. And it's all about getting into field goal range for Caleb Williams.
The season ends with a field goal the other way.
Down here at their own 16.
So here we go with 12:42 left to go here in this one. Williams under center. Tosses it. No, play action. Rolling to his left. Williams looking, gets it to Clement. And Clement with a nice catch, and he's going to have a first down for Chicago. So a nice gain of 11 yards for Clement. And now under 12 and a half minutes to go in overtime. It's first down and 10 for Chicago.
Left hand, he's still in bounds. Past the marker.
So good spot there by the referees. First and 10 after the gain of 11. And under 12 minutes to go here after this next snap.
Do anything crazy. You can take short, quick passes, take advantage. You can run the football.
So under center here, Williams hands it off Swift, bounces to the right side, and nowhere to go for DeAndre Swift as Verse gets there for the tackle for loss, and it's going to be second down and long.
Stay level-headed. When he came back to the sideline after that game-tying touchdown, he
Oh, well, thank you, Tin Man. I appreciate that.
Kevin Byard told me he thinks Williams
If you guys have any comments or football questions or any shout-outs like that, hit me up with those super chats here. So second down and 13, now at the 24-yard line. Caleb Williams in the shotgun, looking to throw. Right side, caught by DJ Moore, but a good tackle there by the defender. It's Kitchens, number 26, who makes the tackle. So third down coming up here for Chicago with less than 11:15 to go here in this overtime period. So good catch there from DJ Moore.
Caleb Williams did there.
And that's a 9-yard pass to set up third down and 4 here for Chicago.
Third down coming up from their own 34. Colston Loveland remains out of the game for Chicago. Injured on that.
So 10:50 to go here, third down and 4. Williams in the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set. Williams going to look to throw, 4-man rush, under pressure, Williams scrambling around to the right side. Williams is going to run for it here, and he gets it to first down for Chicago. And what a tough run there by Williams. He took on the defender to try to get enough yardage for the first down, and he does.
Caleb Williams' experience here coming down the stretch.
And you see Williams using his legs once again, gets just past that first down marker, and now with less than 10 minutes to go in overtime, Chicago marching down the field. First and 10, ball at the 38-yard line. Williams in the shotgun here, 3 wide receiver set. Play action for Williams, looking to throw. Left side gets it to his running back in the flat. And there the running back, nowhere to go. Great tackling there by the Rams. He gets a gain of about 4 or 5 yards on the play. It sets up second down here. And remember, guys, the next score wins this game for either team.
Starts to get to Cairo Santos' field goal range. Wind is not bad at the moment. Next score goes to Seattle.
Try and take advantage there. A little semi-roll away.
So now less than 9.5 minutes to go in overtime. Second down and 4 here for Chicago. It's an I formation with the 3 wide receiver set. Williams under center, tosses it to Swift. Swift nowhere to go, and Landman with the tackle in the backfield, and that goes for a 3-yard loss, and that's a big play for the Rams defense. And we see Landman number 53 lined up on the right side, gets around the left side of the offense, and finds Swift in the backfield for the tackle for loss.
And one of the disadvantages of making late moves with the offensive line.
He slid out to left tackle for this game. Jordan McFadden played 3 snaps in the last 2 seasons. Done a good job at left guard. Now it's 36.
So 3rd and 6, Williams under pressure gets rid of it. It's Clement, but he's knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be 4th and 1. What a grab by the tight end, but now it's going to be 4th and short for Ben Johnson in Chicago. Will they punt the football away here or try to get the conversion?
I'm just telling you what I'm doing here.
What's up? Are you a Rams fan? No, man, but I am picking the Rams to win this game, although looks like it's the Bears' game to lose here, guys. All right, so 4th and inches. The Rams looking to make a stop here. Williams on the QB sneak has enough for the first down. Chicago. And a great play made there by the QB for Chicago as he takes the QB sneak and bounces it to the left side there. An excellent play decision there by the young rookie quarterback. Or I should say second-year quarterback. So a great play here, man. First down and 10. Now near midfield. Chicago set up with the 2 tight end set here. Williams under center. Less than 7:30 to go. Toss play. Kyle right side. Nowhere to go. Only a gain of 2 yards on that play. And this defense for the Rams needs a stop here. So 2nd down and long. And this will take us under 7 minutes to go here in overtime. And you see all the Chicago Bears fans at Soldier Field still staying in the stadium for the snow, the weather, the cold. What an incredible game here, guys. So 2nd down and 8. Williams in the shotgun here. Looking to throw. 4-man rush for the Rams. Williams, plenty of time over the middle. It's intercepted by the Rams. What a play. The diving interception by number 3 as Carl picks up Caleb Williams once again. This one clutch in overtime. The 3rd turnover for the Bears in this one. And it's going to be a first down. Los Angeles. And we're looking at the replay here. Number 3, the safety is deep. He's looking to cover Roma Doomsday here, and he comes off of Doomsday and dives for that football. It looked like DJ Moore gave up on the route, and that led to a wide open interception there for the Rams. What a play for Los Angeles. And remember, folks, the next score wins. And now quarterback Matthew Stafford has the ball here at the 22-yard line. Under center, 3 wide receiver set for the Rams offense. Stafford hands it off. Puka Nacua on the reverse play. And Puka able to get across the 25 to the 26-yard line. So a decent gain there on that running play. Sets up 2nd down here for the Rams. And Sean McVay's got to dial up something here quickly. So 2nd down and 6. Stafford in the shotgun now. Looking to throw. Blitz coming from Chicago. Right side caught. Parkinson. He's got the first down and more. And he gets out of bounds after a big first down. Los Angeles. And now under 6 minutes to go here in this one. A nice 15-yard grab by Parkinson as he gets out of bounds at the 41-yard line here in overtime against Chicago. And now here at the 41-yard line, Stafford in the shotgun, looking to throw here. Stafford under pressure, throws it left side, and it's caught! Adams caught that! Was it inbounds? And it is a grab! What a clutch catch from Davante Adams! Number 17! Yeah, baby! With the toe drag swag there by number 17 on the sideline there for a beautiful 12-yard catch at the 47-yard line. They will review this play as they stop play to review it. An official review coming up here, but Adams has the catch right there. And there's the 2 feet. That looks like that's going to stand, dude. A beautiful grab by Davante Adams. I mean, absolutely beautiful. And what a throw by Matthew Stafford. Right on the sideline, right. The defender, number 26, was right in front of the football. But what a terrific throw and catch by Stafford to Davante Adams. So after that gain there, they're already across midfield. And they're trying to get in field goal range here to send this team to the NFC Championship. Holy crap, guys. Let's go. Please, guys, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. I really appreciate you guys. Don't forget to also hit me up with those super chats if you guys have any shout outs or football questions here for us.
Early on the field, stands as called. It is a completed pass, and a first down for Los Angeles.
So that play stands, and now we'll see the Rams offense come out for 1st and 10.
Fabulous call by the on-field official live.
So 5:33 left to go here in overtime. The next score wins here for either team. The Rams marching down the field here on the road in Chicago. Under center, 3 wide receiver set for Matthew Stafford here on 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. The Bears are showing blitz on this play. Handoff, Williams, left side, runs over a defender. That's Blake Corum still on his feet. And the offensive line tries to help out his runner there after a 3 or 4 yard gain, sets up 2nd down. So the Rams knocking on the door of field goal range here with less than 5 minutes to go in overtime. Stafford back to the line of scrimmage after the 4 yard gain. In shotgun, looking to throw. That one's batted down, incomplete. And a great play made there by the defensive line of Chicago. And that sets up 3rd down and 6. And that's Grady Jarrett, the former Atlanta Falcon, who able to bat that one down. The defensive captain gets his hand up at the last minute. A beautiful play made by the Chicago defense. So now 3rd down and 6. Stafford in the shotgun and a 4 wide receiver set. Ball at the 43-yard line here. And wait a minute, we've got a timeout now for the Rams. And that'll be their first charge timeout. Each teams get 3 timeouts here in the overtime period in the playoffs. So wow. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Appreciate y'all. Tim, man, appreciate you with subscribing to the channel. Drew, what's going on, man? You are truly gifted. Great job, young man. Thank you, Drew. I appreciate that, man. Oh, love it, says Adam Toe Drag Swag. Yeah, that's one I made up here, guys. One of my sayings I got on here. Tim, after the football season, what else do you do? Well, guys, we'll also be doing WWE live streams as well. And also we'll be doing NASCAR content here on Tim Reynolds Show. So hope you guys will enjoy that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe. If you guys can donate or hit me up with those super chats, I would appreciate that as well. So 3rd down and 6. Stafford in the shotgun here. We've got a 4 wide receiver set for the Rams offense. The Bears look like they're showing blitz here on this play. Stafford blitz coming, gets rid of it. Puka Nacua with the grab. Stiff arm, still on his feet, up to the 30 and down near the 27-yard line. And that's a huge first down. Los Angeles. And the Rams are now in field goal range after that beautiful grab from Puka Nacua and the effort there from the receiver to get that one up the field for even more yards after the catch. It's a 16-yard catch and grab for Puka Nacua. And now, 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line for the Rams offense. And a handoff here, Blake Corum, right side. He's getting about 3 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down and 7 now for the Rams offense. Oh boy, guys, it's coming down to the nitty-gritty here. And ladies and gentlemen, we may reach a new record here on Tim Reynolds Show with as many likes as we're having here on Tim Reynolds Show. Come on, let's go. Yes. Come on, baby. Come on, guys. So here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Whistle blown on 2nd and 7. Is there a timeout?
Before the snap, timeout Los Angeles.
So Los Angeles takes their 2nd timeout. And ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached a new record here on Tim Reynolds Show with over 134 likes on the live stream. Yo, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, man. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all. Man, the chat is blowing up here, guys. I wish I could catch up to all of these comments. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, man. Pat, thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Damn, what out, man. This is awesome. Appreciate all the love here, guys, in the chat. Thank you so much. So 2nd down and 7 here for the Rams offense. Stafford in the shotgun, a 4 wide receiver set, 3 of them to the left side of the offense. Looking to throw here. Stafford, right side's got a man. Parkinson right off of his hand. And it looked like last week all over again when Parkinson got one-on-one with the safety on the right side. But that's an incomplete pass there for that one. And man, Parkinson had a chance. That one just a little over his head. Stafford's going to wish he threw a better football on that one. So 3rd down and 7 here in this one. Stafford in the shotgun, looking to throw here. Left side looking towards the end zone. Ferguson's caught. No, it's dropped. And right when it looked like a touchdown here for the Rams, it's 4th down and 7. And oh my goodness, Ferguson one-on-one. And you see there, oh, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson gets his hand in there to break it up. And ladies and gentlemen, it comes down to this. 4th and 7. The field goal unit out for a 42-yard attempt to send the Rams to the NFC Championship. The kick is up, and it is good! The Rams defeat the Chicago Bears in overtime, and the Los Angeles Rams are headed to Seattle for the NFC Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, just as your boy said earlier, those 2 costly mistakes by head coach Ben Johnson going for it on 4th down rather than kicking field goals ended up costing the Packers the game, or I should say the Bears the game here in this one. And this outcome didn't look like the Packers game last week. This is a whole new outcome here, and what an overtime victory here for the Rams. And you have got to give credit to the Rams defense getting that turnover there on the last Chicago drive, and then Matthew Stafford and Sean McVay did their thing marching down the field for that game-winning drive. And man, Caleb Williams has made himself a household name in the NFL with this playoff run for Chicago, but it comes to an end here after that last drive in overtime there for the Los Angeles Rams. A 10-play, 54-yard drive, and the 42-yard field goal is good as it sends the Los Angeles Rams to the NFC Championship. What a game here, folks, and what a performance. So thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Let's get to our stat recap here to seal off this game. What a victory in this one. Once again, guys, your final in this one, Rams 20, Bears 17. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's go over our stat recap here for this one. And ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams. We see Stafford goes 20 for 42, throwing the ball for 258 yards, no touchdowns, but also no interceptions for the Rams quarterback. We see Kyren Williams carried this team with 21 carries for 87 yards and 2 touchdowns rushing on the day. We also seen from Williams had 4 catches for 30 yards, which gives him over 120 yards total in this particular game. We see for Kobe Parkinson, he had 3 catches for 56 yards. Puka Nacua with 5 catches for 56 yards as well. We did see Devontae Adams come up with 2 catches for 24 yards. And how about Jordan Whittingham with 2 catches for 35 yards as well. Higbee with only 1 catch for 27, and Ferguson only with 1 catch for 19 yards. But 111 rushing yards in this one, 258 passing yards for the Los Angeles Rams offense that had 22 first downs in this game. They were 5 for 16 on third down, and they also were 1 for 1 on fourth down in this game. 340 total yards of offense for the Rams in this one. They only had 1 penalty on the day and no turnovers, which is the recipe for success if you're the Rams here. What an incredible performance by the Rams football team. Now going over our stat recap for Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears, as we see Williams went 23 for 42 for 257 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, but 3 interceptions, all proving to be very costly for the Chicago Bears in this one. The turnovers really killed them in this game, but also we'll get to another thing that really killed the Chicago Bears in this one. As we see DeAndre Swift finishes his day with 19 carries for 76 yards on the day, and not really involved in the passing game here was DeAndre Swift, but we did see Caleb Williams run the ball well with 5 carries for 40 yards in this one. 160 rushing yards in this game by Chicago. 4 catches for 56 yards for Colston Loveland, the tight end there. And we also seen DJ Moore. Excuse me. With 5 catches for 52 yards and a touchdown. Roma Doomsday with 2 catches for 44 yards in this one as well. We did see Kyle Monangnai also have 4 catches for 36 yards to go with his 36 yards rushing on the day. And Luther Burden with 3 catches for 24 yards. And how about Cole Kmet with 3 catches for 31 yards and that clutch touchdown at the end of regulation to give the Bears a tie game and send it into overtime. But ladies and gentlemen, this is what we have to get to with the team stats here for Chicago. 23 first downs in this one, but they were 9 for 19 on third down and 3 for 6 on fourth down. Ladies and gentlemen, that fourth down conversion rate there is 50%. But the ones that they weren't able to convert for Chicago really tell the story of this game. The first fourth down conversion that the Bears tried to attempt, it was an interception by Caleb Williams that led to the first touchdown drive for the Rams. Then on the next fourth down conversion that they failed, it was a turnover on downs, and on both of those fourth downs, we could have seen Chicago kick field goals that would have ultimately won the game for them near the end of regulation. But then once again, in the second half, Ben Johnson being aggressive, we seen another 4th and goal, 4th down conversion attempt fail there for the Chicago Bears. So that's 3 drives with 3 possible field goals and 9 points taken off of the board because head coach Ben Johnson decided to be too aggressive, and that is what cost the Chicago Bears this football game. That and the turnovers, folks, and that is the name of the game. And the stats don't always tell the whole story here, but guys, the stats definitely tell the story here in this one. And now, guys, we've got our NFC and AFC championship game set here right now, and I just want to give you guys a big shout out for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show for this live play-by-play in your final. Once again here, the Rams 20 and the Chicago Bears 17 as the Rams get the victory on the road, and they will now head to Seattle to take on the Seahawks in the NFC Championship game next week. And in the AFC, we will see the number 1 seed Denver Broncos take on the number 2 seed the New England Patriots, with the Broncos having a new starting quarterback with Bo Nix being out the rest of the season due to an ankle injury. So thank you guys so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. A big shout out again to all of you guys hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. And thank you guys for hanging out here for one of the most electrifying sports entertainment broadcast channels here on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Thank you guys for an awesome 2026 NFL playoffs. And how about that? Puka Nacua getting fired up for his boy Matthew Stafford, and the kicker there, the thicker kicker there, and the guy out of from the UFL comes in and makes a big kick there for the Rams in this one. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and thank you guys so much for making this live stream really special here on Tim Reynolds Show. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you guys next time on the channel.